I don't see drop frames yet. It seems like it's good. All right.
I see you live. Looks pretty good so far on my end.
Fingers crossed. Okay. All right.
I'm not seeing you on Twitch. I'd tell chat that they need to refresh.
Yep.
Phoenix Wright music.
Get used to it.
Hi, everyone. There was scuff. It happens all the time. Wee!
It's technology. It happens.
Got a piece of gunk in the internet pipe. It's okay. We have the plumbers.
Sorry. I used a poison type move. I gunked up the pipe. Sorry.
Oh, god damn it.
Can't believe we called Mario and Luigi. They're not even in this universe.
Mario.
I think they're off in a galaxy far away right now.
I ain't seen that movie yet.
Neither have I, and I kind of want to after what I've heard.
You guys should. It's a good watch. I saw it on opening night.
Nice. Hopefully it's out for a bit. We'll see.
It should be out for another
Anyway.
couple of weeks.
All right.
Abby,
So I was in the middle of saying, like, hey, you should tell us more about what heckin' happened about the king killing all the council members and the Shedinja going, what?
Mizu, you were going to say something?
do you want to share viewer cam in Discord again?
Yes. We'll do that. Sorry.
Honestly,
That's what I
that
was
might-
going to ask.
That might be part of the stress on the network too. Hopefully
No,
it won't be.
What was going on was literal the sole problem. I promise you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Steam might as well be torrenting, so
Exactly.
Steam pretty much is
For network.
torrenting.
yeah.
Yep, but it is what it is. We're good. No harm, no foul. We return to the scene. I am going to have to, because I forgot to start the YouTube portion of the VOD on the first half. I'll have to manually export that later. Don't worry. Sorry, Blaze. Sorry, Rewatch crew. Sorry, everyone watching this in post. It's okay. You don't be sorry. You're fine.
We
Ah.
love you.
We love you. Okay.
On the other side, more videos. Yay!
Yeah. All right. Ember, the Shedinja looks you in the eye as you say the king killed his men. It's empty vessel, almost face to face with you. What are you saying?
What do you mean, what am I saying? I thought I was going to learn more about what happened from you. Does nobody know? The king's men, we found their corpses. They're rotting in a tomb in the forest.
Whose?
This one is the player is stupid. I don't know their names.
You could just say Pokemon species.
I don't know those either. This is
There was
me
the
raising my hand and
Ariados.
going, the player does not have his notes handy.
There was an
There was the-
Ariados. Oops, sorry, already go for it.
You got it.
Ariados, Spidops, Motham, and specifically a Ninjask.
Yep, this was me assuming he would know because of the Ninjask. But yeah, no, what?
Shedinja kind of takes a moment upon hearing that. 30 years. I thought they were lost. The woods. We're in a tomb.
Some kind of tomb, and there was a big door, and I mean they were well preserved. And he kind of taps his paws together, going like, "Is that how I want to say this to the ghost of the man?"
As you kind of tap your paws together, there's eventually a knocking at the door, and it sounds as if it's a city guard. Sage!
Uh-oh. I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Capital H, hide, please.
Take a hide action.
I have this in the BAM. Is it avoid notice or just stealth? Because I don't have hide under...
Hide is, I think, just
Oh,
a
this one.
regular...
Yep, I found it.
You duck down behind the desk, your whole body sinking down underneath as the door opens, and you can hear the Beedrill looking on as the Shedinja floats over. It's that time, isn't it? Yep, King's orders. Libraries to be boarded up. Ain't no use for the building anymore. I see. Can I take a moment? You've already been given a moment by the king. He already gave you a time before seizing the books. Come. Need to go. The Shedinja turns. Ember, what do you do upon hearing that?
In particular, I'm gonna go with absolutely nothing. I'm going to stay in my hiding place because this seems like keep my nose down right for now.
The Shedinja floats outside. The door locks and closes. And you are now alone inside the library.
Cool. I'm going to attempt to sneak out of the library.
The doors are locked.
I am a pickpocket.
Do you have the means to try to unlock them?
I should still have. If I don't, I put it in the thing by mistake because they're. Hang on. Yeah, I left it in the stash, but I do in fact have thieves' tools and the requisite everything. And the thieves' tools are concealable specifically. I gotta find the party stash and put that back on me. I should have it.
Okay.
Yeah, whoops. Sorry.
Go ahead and try to pick your way out.
Thank you for the action. Oh, it doesn't actually give me a roll. What do I need to roll for this?
I believe thievery. You are rolling a disable a device check. You fidget with the lock a bit, trying to get it. It's not anything special. It's designed for civilian locking. But as you unlock the door, what do you do?
Poke my head out as quietly as possible, because the whole plan, at least this bit disconnected from the party, was to see if I could get anything from Sage, which, I mean, that wasn't new information, but it was certainly interesting. And then get myself caught. So I'm not sure I want to make everyone aware that I was in here, so I'd like to kind of like sneak out into the crowd, but then be conspicuous in the crowd is perfectly fine.
Okay. If that's the case, then yeah, I will need a stealth check. As you crack open the door, you can see what appears to be the back of a Beedrill who's staring out in the street, kind of dispersing the crowd that gathered.
Okay. So then basically what I'd like to do is to sneak past him and then hashtag conspicuously just kind of like be walking by.
You just break line of sight from him as they turn to continue to usher some people away from the crowd. And you are able to slip away.
All right. which is fine because I'm literally just the only thing I wanted to obscure was that I'm coming out from behind him, and then I'm just gonna like sort of mosey right in front of his ass.
Okay. All right. You have diverted the attention away from you leaving the library. But as soon as he does spot you, the compound eyes lock to you. Hey, you're one of the people the
What?
queen's looking for, right? Or the princess is looking for, right?
I mean, I haven't heard anything about that, but I guess.
Come with me. He'll kind of float himself over.
I will leave willingly, and yeah, do with
Okay.
that what you will.
All right. You head with the guard willingly to the castle. Party, back to you. As you are getting ready and packing your stuff up, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think I asked that before we did this scene, and the answer was no.
Okay. As you begin to make your way back towards Aster, you do pass the Scyther Bros going out on another lumber run. Do you say anything to them as you watch them walk by and you walk down?
Kind of a vendetta against them, last I checked, so no.
Anyone else?
They don't need to know what we're doing.
I don't think anybody in the party likes them.
All right. That is understandable. And eventually you do make your way down to the city streets where guards at the door look immediately to you. Hey, you're that group that the princess was looking for, correct?
I believe she wanted to see us again, yes?
You've been requested in the king's throne room.
Very well.
And with that, they will take you to the castle. Alright, let me get over to the castle map. So really, we don't need to roleplay the castle map. We are going to... Yeah, we can just hand wave that and get you guys to the front of the front room so we're not swapping 13 different maps.
All of
You
us pretty much stashed whatever gear and all that such anyway. We know that we weren't allowed to come in here with weapons and such.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm sure that you want to do something for the stuff we did try.
So you are concealing 10 bullets, a pistol, and while the staff itself, or the walking cane itself, its true nature is concealed. If they're taking the frying pan, they would look to the walking cane. Are you going to do anything? They would look at the walking cane with a similar light. And they kind of investigate it
You
before
wouldn't take an
motioning.
injured man up his cane, would you?
Are you going
Who's
to...
carrying the cane?
Yeah. Who is specifically carrying the cane?
Sure
It
already
was
is.
handed to me.
If that's the case, and you are lying to them about you using the cane, I will need a deception check.
Oh boy, the one of 3 charisma skills I did not take. Because Artie wouldn't usually lie.
Do you want an assist with that, Artie?
Nah.
Okay.
However this goes, this goes.
I was offering.
Yeah.
The bee looks at you, knowing exactly what you were capable of from your previous visits, and snags the cane from your hand, putting it on the table.
Damn it.
You did come here before, that's right, actually.
Yeah, that was my own fault. Oh well. I'll be fine without it.
With that, I will need conceal an object checks for both the pistol and the ammunition. One from Ember, one from Saphira.
Okay, where is that again? Abby?
It should be a basic action macro, if I remember correctly.
Yep, you're looking for conceal an item.
Conceal
Yeah, I'm
an...
looking for
It
Conceal
should
an
be
object,
next.
sorry,
Yep,
yeah.
it should be next to craft and command an animal.
There it is.
A note: Sass, that you get a +2 to the check for the dueling pistol because it's concealable.
Mm-hmm.
So +2.
Yes, because the object itself is concealable.
Doing it.
Do you want separate rules for roll? Yeah. Do you want separate rolls for the thieves toolkit and lady's knife, which I definitely do have on me?
You will need separate rolls for those as well.
Okay. The first one was for the ammo for Sass.
And I rolled mine for the gun.
As the bees start to frisk you, they immediately do find both the ammo and the gun, pulling them off of both of your persons and looking to both of you with a bit of a frown. They're not too keen on these things not being willingly submitted. You both did not roll very well.
Expected at least them to roll well.
I'm going to pass it off as I forgot. If you want deception specifically for that, I'm trying to look up the bonuses that I've got for lady's knife and concealable thieves tools. Plus only a +1 item bonus. Oh goodness. All right. That's
Plus
a little
one could
scary.
still
I thought
matter.
it can matter. I just thought it was more than that.
+1 is basically being a level higher. That's a big deal already.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Good luck.
let's call that one for the thieves tools and this one for that one didn't +1 the second one, and that's for the lady's knife.
The lady's knife, they're able to catch a glint of it and pull it from you as well.
Well, I got my lockpicks through.
But that's all that got through.
Wow.
It's fine. Do you need me to do a lie for? I just forgot. I'm carrying so much adventurers crap.
You might want to lie about that, but do know there will be penalties the other way as well.
I understand.
Okay. They seem to tilt their head a bit, adventurers, before placing everything on the table.
Oh, thank God.
You're rolling so up and down with these dice. Nothing but extremes, I'm gonna be real. But that is every weapon confiscated off of you. The only thing that you were able to sneak through was the thieves' tools. That's it.
It's better than nothing.
Well, time for a little bit of pre-buffing. Don't mind me, I'm just going to be chugging 20 alchemical items real quick.
Are you allowed to do that at the checkpoint?
If you're take it away from me, I'm eating them.
I was gonna say, cinnamon's ears are food, so...
At the party, also Ember, all watch as Tobta basically goes to the TSA checkpoint and starts downing everything before passing through.
Sorry, sir, you can't take the 6 bottles of water with you.
Well, fine!
Tobta, without even starting combat, has already gotten the achievement. How did we get here?
Alright, I'm no
I am
longer ever worried
pre-buffing.
about Toby eating or drinking anything ever again. I know I said this at the hot dog competition, but god damn!
I have buffs, I will use them.
Yeah. So, separated from most of your tools, you start to make your way up the stairs. Are there any more things you're consuming?
I meant to do that quietly, but...
Okay. Alright. Well,
They left me with my hand wraps and my ring, so I'm not totally defenseless, but I am upset that didn't go through.
Sometimes the dice do not play nice, and that's
I'm gonna
just the
throw them-
fact of it.
I'm gonna
Be-
scream later.
Be mindful that you guys got a hell of that lie prevented a lot of early damage that you could have taken from this social encounter. Oh, hello. All right, Miles, you can
Uh-oh.
chill. Sorry. I was trying to keep the music more chill. So, that's the case. You stand before the doors. Is there anything you are doing before opening up the doors and entering this place?
Volna's cracking their knuckles and adjusting their menacing glasses of sociability.
All right. When you are ready, open the doors.
You know what? I'm following Topta's example.
Actually, I might
Jug.
Just the cinnamon sears.
I've been here before, so I know a general layout of the area, right?
Yes.
Do I sense anything abnormal, like a heavy amount of metal within the king's chamber?
The central pillar that holds up the entire scaffolding that is behind you is made out of metal. You remember seeing
I know, but
it
I already know
alongside-
that,
yes.
so I would have ignored that.
Aside from it, it's a lot of equipment. You can sense a lot of equipment. Guards with shields and spears and servants with things like cutlery.
Well, as we figured, there's armed guards in there, but that's no surprise.
All right.
I don't sense anything abnormal, so...
I would like to mention / specifically look for a thing as we are being frisked and going forward.
Yes.
I would like to attempt, and you can tell me how this goes, to keep an eye on where the party's items are going. Like, are they taking it to a storeroom? Do I know where that is? Is that something I can pay attention to?
It's a sack at the front table that they put underneath the table where a guard is stationed.
How far away is that from... Because I don't think that's here on the map.
It took about 2 minutes to head up all those stairs and back down.
That's gross. But, alright, thanks.
This is elevated about 10 stories up in the air from where you're at. From ground level. Well, underground level, you know what I mean.
Did they leave my decks of cards? By the way, that's an important ask.
The deck of cards, they don't care about the deck of cards.
Neat. I have 30 of those. Is that suspicious? Do they care about 30 decks of cards?
Okay, they do care about 30 decks of cards. They're going to take most of them. Not quite
Okay.
sure why you have so many decks of cards.
For a party
I wonder.
later, obviously.
I don't think you need 30 decks of cards for a party.
Listen, I have a feature on Ember that makes them function like smoke bombs. They're kind of useful.
You have one deck of cards for this.
Okay. I have
Ember
the
is just part of a massive commander pod.
Okay. Sorry, I'm good.
Okay. If that's the case, whenever you're ready, open the door. You open the door to see the throne room, quite a buzz. A few more guards and servants than when you first came inside, and certainly at the end of the tables, before you, you see the princess and the king on their thrones. The king's eyes are firmly locked on you as you begin to walk through, and it's certainly a scary environment for a lot of you, seeing so much attention on you firmly planted. The guards telling you to halt already where you stand. Let the rest of the group catch up. Tubda, you are recalling knowledge about combies?
Any kind of specific weaknesses or their weakest saving throw?
Will.
Okay. No special weaknesses, got it.
Besides their Pokemon types.
Yeah.
So air, cold, earth, except rock or ground, electricity, fire, flying, and rock.
I'd like to also do it against the Beedrills whilst we're walking, and whilst the conversation is ongoing. Don't wait for me.
Right now, there really isn't a conversation. It's a cold silence as you begin to walk.
Thinking doesn't take many seconds.
No, it does not. Also, Will is their lowest save.
Got it.
Ember, you are life sensing.
I am. Yeah, I'm staring at the table, but just like keeping my ears pricked, but it's magic life sense. So I would like to count the number of lives that I sense as we're walking up. I thought life sense was up to 30 feet, but it's also
Mine's only
not
up
on
to
my
10, but I
sheet
think
correctly.
yours is different than mine.
It should be the same as yours.
Yeah, mine's only out to 10. Now, with
Let's-
Aura Sense specifically, allies I can sense up to 500 feet.
What is the thing that gives you life sense, spiritual sense?
Which doesn't have the right. Ethereal creatures if they are within 30 feet of me, is what it says.
Yeah, so you have 30 feet, whereas mine is, I think, precise as yours is imprecise.
You can feel almost 20 souls. There are more souls than what you see. There are doors in this space.
Yep, that is mildly concerning and why I wanted to count as I'm going.
You sit before the king as the princess looks on. You've been called to the court of High King Simon this day with accusations that you may be working against the kingdom.
I think you have that all wrong. We actually are working all for the kingdom right now.
At this moment, I would like everyone to roll initiative with diplomacy, as this is a social encounter. I have
Good
to
lord.
remove all of the non-participant crowd members here.
One second, had to swap it.
Rolling with I'm just giving them a roll so they exist on the sheet.
Yeah.
Princess looks on. Her eyes connect with yours, Artie, as you can hear her in your mind. Better found something good.
Seeing as how I have yet to cast it myself, I cannot respond yet.
The king looks on. Informants told me, and this is the first time you're hearing his voice. It's old. You definitely can tell this bug has lived 80-something years, if not more. My informants told me that you are foreigners from an outside civilization. What brought you to Asta? Would someone like to respond?
Do we have to do that in order?
Yep, I'm just giving that to you all as something the king has pressed you all about.
Okay. I would like to respond if anybody cares.
Go for it.
You will be responding when your turn comes around?
Yeah.
Okay. Zafira?
Oh god. The one time I don't want to roll high. I'm terrible at diplomacy. So what was the question again?
Ember will be
What are
answering
you
the
doing?
question.
Yeah, so
But-
you can defer your turn or do any of the other social encounter things.
I think Saphira will defer her turn. She's kind of being quiet right now.
Alright, I will delay your turn until you wish to step back into order. But remember, you can do things like use your perception or recall knowledge to try to get information about the situation or members of this court. Alright?
I will. For now, Saphira's kind of quietly listening. That's how she's gathering info.
Okay, then I need to... How do I do the delay turn thing in this? For now, I will just drag you to the bottom of the order, and we will come back around to you. Alright, Artie, it is your turn. You will be sending a message back to her.
Yes.
Alright, what are you telepathically communicating to the princess?
Regrettably, Princess, we found quite a bit of knowledge, actually. And I can tell you we have physical proof of what happened to the councilmen.
Okay. I would like you to roll diplomacy.
I'm re-rolling that.
There's definitely a moment where her head tilts a little bit. You've caught her interest with that one. Tobta?
As far as
Oops, sorry. Ember? Or Ferris?
as far as positioning, should we actually be in the seats or is this fine?
No, you are not allowed
We
to
were
sit in
told
the
to
seats.
halt.
You were told to halt standing where you are.
Okay.
You are
I've
not to get,
misunderstood then, that's
Yep.
fine.
you are not to get any closer than where you stand.
Got it.
All right, Tobta.
Given what Artemis just said,
That was in telepathy, by the way.
okay. Well, that kind of changes what I was gonna do. Never mind. I missed that part because I got distracted.
Apologies.
It's okay.
Do we not want to tell them about the ruins, or do we actually do?
The question currently posed to us is, are we foreigners? What are we doing here? I have an answer, which is that we are, like, Amber was going to jump in front and just be like, we are diplomats from Peridot Town, was going to be the answer to give, is my thought, but also, it's your turn, so please take your turn.
Unless you would
No,
like to
I agree.
defer or delay.
Actually.
All right. You are going to delay your turn. Ember?
I'll go after Ember.
Yes. So, my understanding is that it is not a lie at all,
Mhm.
and not deception. Therefore, to say exactly those things, which is that we are diplomats from Peridot Town. And this one again is the player is stupid. We were sent out here explicitly looking for more resources, or why did we initially come out here? I thought it was for resources.
It was Charles Wildfire sending you guys on an exploration of an unknown land.
Yep. So we are literally, explorers and diplomats from Peridot Town looking for, to ally with new groups.
Okay. Since that is a truthful statement, and you are not doing it in an intimidating way, you are rolling diplomacy.
Oh, and since I haven't mentioned it explicitly before, Blaze is not out at this moment. There is no fireball.
All right.
While I grab my diplomacy check.
That is a 2 on the dice.
We have a party hero point at this point. We have 2, actually.
Do we want to get... I mean, that seems like an important...
That might be why I'm suggesting.
I'm just asking for anybody else to pipe up, or... But yeah, okay. I'll take a party hero point.
That's definitely a strong reroll.
Where do we keep track of those? Because I don't know how to subtract.
I keep track manually.
Okay.
I do it for our Starfinder. Like, any tabletop I do, I always keep track of hero points, because nobody else does.
Keep on my sheet, but yeah.
Yeah, for personal ones.
There is a moment of fear as you say the truth, but the king's eyes don't seem to narrow. That confirms with what my scouts have told me. You told the truth, and it didn't bite you in the ass. That's pretty good, all things considered.
Sure was hoping that the truth would not bite. Okay.
Well, remember...
Everything you say is worrying me.
The king looks on. Ember, you did your check, and you succeeded. Tobta, it is now your turn due to your delay.
Well, I could choose when to return to initiative, so I'm going to keep delaying.
Okay. Volna, it is your turn.
Volna would like to attempt to discover about the king.
Okay. You're going to recall knowledge? Oh. I see, this is a property. Okay. I'm interested in NPC.
Presume.
Yes, roll perception.
Okay. That's not great. Do I want to use my hero point on that now? That was the question.
Since this is a secret check, there are no negative repercussions for taking the roll as it is.
Yeah, I'll let it be.
Well, it's secret as in I was supposed to roll it in secret, but you learn no information is what the failure state of that roll is. You did not get any new information.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm blind. Don't mind me.
It's okay.
I have a good follow-up, but like, we kind of
Wait,
need something more
actually-
to go on.
Yeah, I couldn't have done that actually. I'm a dum-dum.
Because you're angry.
Because I'm angry. And Discover has the concentrate
evil,
trait.
nah.
Why do you have
Yeah.
rage?
Why do you have rage?
We rolled initiative and I did quick temper because I didn't think.
Just undo it then.
You can
Why
just
would you?
undo it. Yeah.
Why would you start screaming and becoming angry for a talk?
Rage does not mean screaming.
Still,
Rage can be silent.
still, I don't think you have any reason to. So
If combat were to initiate, you would be rolling a initiative off of perception. At that point, you
Yeah.
can activate your free rage. So you are not raging if you elect not to be raging right now.
Okay, then carry on. I've undone the rage.
Okay. Tobta, are you delaying again?
what do they want after saying that they confirm what our scouts told them?
It hasn't come back around to his turn, so he hasn't issued a follow-up question. At this point, this is just an opportunity for you guys to examine or speak.
Well, I guess I'll just discover something in that case.
Okay.
It's never a bad thing, honestly.
Okay. Let me roll your perception in secret then. If you move your sheet. There it is. Ooh. Okay. I need a moment for this to figure out what you find. Tobta, your eyes study the king. He's... Honestly, his body, for being an old bug, isn't all that diminished, but you can tell his reflexes aren't that great. Cough, cough, wink, wink. His reflex is his weakest save.
Yeah, no, I was more so hoping to find something that would be useful for the conversation. But alright. Yeah, that's what Discover is about. Don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, God, my throat.
Get some water. It's okay.
I have been. It's not gonna help.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Professor?
All right. In regards to my compatriots and our total goal for coming here, my own personal goal was to observe and learn the knowledge of other communities, civilizations, whatever you would, however you would describe the places of others. And I must say that it was a sad moment seeing that outside of the children, any education has been sealed off and relegated to Members of the council. A thriving, powerful civilization and kingdom empowers their own rather than secreting it away.
Very interesting argument to bring forward. Is this where your lore academia is coming in right now?
That it would be.
All right. I will let you roll it. You can feel the crowd get a bit more uncomfortable hearing such words. Not many question the king, or the king's judgments like that, but your argument does make logical sense, too. A lot of the servants and the bees you aren't
Yeah, that's
just
a gamble.
you aren't just appealing to the king and the princess. The whole room is listening in on this. It's a hell of a gamble, Kane. Saphira?
All right. I've just don't want to. Can I just do a recall knowledge, honestly, on my turn?
You can, yes.
I just want
Okay.
some information.
You're able to glean a little bit more information. From what you're able to gather, these bees are bulkier than what it looks like normally. They're definitely trained proper. They have very high fortitude.
Terrifying. That is horrifying. I do not want to anger the bees then. I'm going to keep that in mind in case things do go south then. I don't really have anything else to say.
It's now the princess's turn as she returns a message back to Artemis. You have proof of the councilman that went missing 30 years ago? That is what she will send to you. Simon looks on, then. Then why is it that you were seen heading into the Aster Woodlands? He poses the question back to the party. Artie?
Artie is not going to break concentration, sustaining the telepathy spell.
Alright.
Yeah, we have way more than just evidence, too. In fact, we'll have to talk about proper burial rites and how to figure that out, but around my neck are 4 emblems from them. I am keeping them tucked for now, but trust me when I say that they are there.
I will need you to roll a diplomacy on that.
Artie, I try not to ask for this.
A party.
Just take them. No one's objecting, so take them.
Kuro has also given you a hero point in Twitch chat.
Yeah, but that was done after the fact, so I don't feel it's right to use that one now.
Yep.
So we'll use the party reroll for this, and we'll be at 0 until 3:30, sadly.
But you have one personal now.
You have 2 personal.
Mhm.
No, I already used one earlier.
All right.
So yeah, I'm down to 1, sadly.
She goes white for a second before looking on at you. I understand. And you feel the telepathy break. She's gotten certainly a bit of information ahead of the group. Ember, it is your turn.
I'd like to buy a vowel and answer the question.
All right.
Smartass.
Hey.
Just saying how it is.
Show. He asked us why we're in the forest, which, once again, only omitting things, which is not technically a lie. Many asterisks, like, well, yes, we heard that the forest was, had a couple of significant sites and things to look at, and we went to go, investigate. We're explorers doing the explore.
Okay. Roll diplomacy. Explore
As
doing
they
the
say-
explore.
As they say in Family Feud, good answer, good answer.
This is 3 different
Good
game
answer.
shows now, okay?
Listen, we're gonna have fun with this shit, Abby.
All right. Oh,
Good diplomacy. Really good.
once again, seems to confirm things as the crowd does see the PMD badges that you are currently wearing. Though it is not recognized, it certainly looks official and it corroborates with the story so far without much schism. Okay. Volna, it is your turn.
Hello, I would like to once again do a discovery.
All right, go for it.
Gonna make this a secret check this time. And then we're gonna push the button.
Okay. As you've been watching, you can sense the words that start to seem to sway the crowd, like things like Professor's point about education services. The king does not like getting questioned on his rule, but when a proper, well-litericized point is made, and it makes sense to the people of the court, even if the king is against it, they still hear the words. This is a social encounter where as you gain favor with one side, you will lose it with another. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I missed that. What?
This is a social encounter where, as you continue to make points and press things forward, you see the king sort of get more aggravated, but if you're presenting good points, the Combi members of the court seems to confer with the point that the professor was making, i.e., you are swaying members of the court, at least certain members of them, with your arguments, but other members of the court who are under the king's influence directly are being swayed the other direction. Does that make sense? Like, as you speak to the sensibilities, certain members of the court seem to be understanding into where you're coming from, but other members of the court are aligned with the king. And as he gets more tense and aggravated with the situation, they also see this and follow in suit.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense in the way that I'm saying it.
Does to me.
Yep. I'd rather be on
Yep.
the side of the people anyway.
That's where I'm at too.
Okay. Volna, that was what you discovered. Topta, sorry. I heard you talk, Mizu. Did you have something?
No.
Okay. Okay. Topta?
Well, I guess I'm not sure how much exactly it will help the current situation. But just in case things go sour here, I would like to make sure, I would like to use one of my items, actually, that I pointed out earlier that I used up. And I don't know if I'll even need to roll at all or anything like that, or if it's just sufficient, but I'd like to recount the steps that it takes to get back to the underground shrine and say them aloud for everybody in the room to hear, and say that that's where we went.
You're going to tell them that you went to the underground shrine in the cave.
Unless someone would like to stop me.
I will
No.
kick you under the table.
I'm
because I
talking
think this
about
is-
out of character, please.
Okay.
I
well,
don't.
in-
I'm not just talking without agreements from the rest of the party, is what I mean.
Yes. Toby,
I
you've
think it's
been
fine. Yeah.
Toby, you've been given a hero point as well.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. So
I would like to object to doing that because I feel like if you do, all semblance of diplomacy is out of the window and we're immediately fighting for our lives.
I would say give it like a couple more rounds just to see how it sways, and if it starts looking like it's going to go that way anyway, that's when you bring that out.
Yeah, that's kind of why I couldn't do anything on the first turn either.
It's alright.
I suppose all I can think of is that I'd like to discover again,
Go for it.
specifically a skill that would be helpful in this situation that we have not already used.
Unfortunately, at this moment, your ability to handle social situations like this is not all that great. That is a failure. You aren't able to get any information. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. That's the case. And on to Professor.
Oh boy. I'm wondering, would I be able to use Discover with Society to see the elite guards, which I'm sure I know that they're going to be aligned with the king, but to see how hard they are aligned with the king.
Okay. They will die for that man.
Any
that's-
skills we could discover from that? Anything?
you also know that that is a crit success. So, yes, you do get another piece of information. Well, you notice the guard there as well. You also know that the servants and the others do appear as if they are equipped for confrontation, but are less likely to. And they seem to follow the princess more than they do the king. She is a woman of her people, and the people do follow her. Does that... Ugh, sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Okay. I am just making sure as well, because once again, I am not perfect. I am, as a GM, asking to make sure that is an adequate piece of... Those two pieces of information are adequate. I'm just trying to make sure I'm playing this as close to the rules as I am trying to, so I know the rules. Bleh. I'm a little nervous, if you couldn't tell.
Shh, Abby, do you need a hug? Do you need a hug?
Would be
You're
real
fine.
after all the car stuff and everything. Yeah,
You're fine.
I know.
Kuro, you know what to do.
Ugh.
It would be nice to have some actual skills that we could roll, though, relating to that information.
I would say if you continue to press in that direction, appealing to sensibilities is always good. So, lores like academia that rely on knowledge and common sense, or, things of that nature, seem to work very well in swaying the people to your side. Appealing to sensibilities. Does that make sense?
So, lores. And what? Society or something?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Professor, great crit. Saphira.
I'm going to take a similar note, and I'm just going to choose to discover. And I remember to put it on my sheet. And that's a perception.
Yep, so make a secret perception check. You know how to do that?
Oh, I thought it had not. Nope, never mind. Whoopsie.
It's all right. For next time, it's the eye with the slash above the chat box.
Oh, I'm supposed to click it, but it already was slashed
Yep.
out. That's why I thought it would be secret.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't...
Misread.
It's okay. Know that appealing to sensibilities is pretty good here. Yeah, sorry. You also notice something... Let me make sure of something. GM chat for my GMs in this call. You guys are being very apt with the discover ability, and honestly, it's very appreciative. Your keen eyes dart around the room, before eventually you see, out of the corner, it seems as if the bee guards have what appears to be an arbalist up by the king, stationed with a bead on you all.
Saphira's whispering to herself. I'm going to quietly whisper that to the professor. But yeah, that's what I do. It's my turn. I am perceptive little bug.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn.
Princess, Princess looks on. Bring them forward to the table. Must do something. And the bees start to gather around the group, closing in. I'm gonna scrunch you guys together, if that's alright. Oh,
I'm moving myself so you don't have to.
Thank
Make it
you.
easier.
Before lifting her hands and casting a spell. Oh, this was secret. Hold up. Let me make it revealed to everybody. Ring of Truth. Gonna need...
That's interesting.
You feel a magical incantation around you all. Saphira, you've been huddled close into the ring as well. I will have everybody inside the ring who is speaking make a will save.
It will save. Okay. Oh, hey, my second.
Sorry, what is the will save for?
Ring of Truth.
I think I passed.
It is a DC of 21.
Yeah, am I allowed to, once again, deliberately fail this on purpose?
Yes,
Me
a player
too.
can always choose to fail or critical fail a save.
I'm going to, like, literally make a show of you're gonna Ring of Truth me. I've been doing the truth the whole time, and just like sit here in whatever magic aura.
Okay.
I will also voluntarily fail.
Father, this farce is growing far enough. Think it's time we get the truth out. You will look to him as well. That includes us as well, and she will choose to willingly fail the save. She looks to him, and he looks back. Question your father. He raises an eyebrow, not quite sure about this. What kept you in the... He will ask a question to the group. And willingly fail. You were seen heading into the woods for an extended period of time. And as he says a truthful statement, the rule of the bells, you hear a small bell ding. I made that very quiet, and it still was very loud. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
You're fine.
A simple bell noise. What did you find in the woods? Artie, at this point, the telepathic connection has been breached. You are free to speak as you would like.
Very simply, Artie's going to look at the princess, and he's going to make a request.
Okay?
I am activating my cloak.
Alright, if you roll a success on this make a request, it will be counted as a critical success.
Don't know why I can't find it. There it is.
Okay. What is this request?
He would like to ask for permission to step up to the table.
Guard, escort him to the table. Sure enough, guard will leave you basically standing right next to your side as you approach the table. Their stingers look ready to jump at a moment's notice.
Permission to reach within my armor to grab something.
Permission granted.
He's going to literally lift his left hand up to where he shows he's not making any sudden moves or doing anything funny, as he reaches into his chest piece with his right hand, unsnapping the piece of rope and throwing all 4 emblems on the table.
As you do, there's an audible gasp from multiple members of the court as they watch the 4 emblems of the slain councilman drop on the table. Princess looks on, seeing the truth laid before her as the king looks on. What is this? Where did you find those? He's visibly frustrated. But Artie, you have made an action and thrown those onto the table. That is where your turn will end. Now, team, there's a ring of truth inactive, and the king is on the defense. Ember, it is your turn.
Oh boy, this was not the set of things that I was prepared for. Give me a moment to think.
Yeah,
this kind of derailed my train of thought.
Okay. No, let's think this through, boys and girls and all that in between.
I mean, what do you want us to do?
How long is a diplomacy turn?
1 turn. If you want to move alongside doing diplomacy, you can. And use an item, but you are doing 1 action.
1 round of it?
Yes, you are doing 1. You can't make 3 diplomacy actions in 1 turn. But you can move and activate an item and do a diplomacy action.
If you're asking for...
What?
Go on.
I want to know if meld into Eidolon, which is 3 actions, means that I won't also be able to speak. Because I want Ember to speak. Or, sorry, I want Blaze to speak. I said at the beginning, and it is important, he is not here right now. I have to take a turn to summon him.
So you will be spending an action, or 3 actions to summon Blaze, correct?
3 actions to summon Blaze. Blaze gets to do 1 thing if this is normal turn speed.
So you would be sacrificing all 3 of your actions to give Blaze 1 action. Yes. Then Blaze would be able to do an action at that time.
Okay. You watch as
Mechanically, that makes sense. Sorry.
Ember does his... I've never flavored what he actually does for the summon. I'm gonna go with... Oh, messing with my tokens is gonna mess with a thing. But Ember summons Blaze and disappears into the wreath of fire. Where Blaze pops out, who is also going to be on purpose perfectly fine with afflicted by the Zone of Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Who is going to state his talking action is going to be that figuring out how exactly this should be phrased, because it's going to be one sentence. It's got to be a good sentence, don't it?
I will say, if the player is not able to formulate something that you know the EC can, you can just say it.
Yeah,
Paraphrasing.
I know. I just also want to I'm keeping my mouth going while I'm also thinking. We met with the emissaries, and we all know the truth. All of that being a true statement.
Another ding.
Who's the emissary?
The unknown.
I don't know, actually. What?
The unknown.
Emissaries of the beyond.
The 1,000 arms of Arceus.
Huh. I didn't think vague statements could trigger it. Okay.
I'm
I mean,
assuming
it's not technically lying, but yeah.
I'm assuming the paraphrasing, they are trying to state that they
Yeah.
met with those, yes. And
Yeah.
yeah. We're hand waving some paraphrasing here, but yes, what you speak is a true statement. And you see the king even getting more and more, like, his claws are gripping the seat, and his eyes are deadlocked on the group. There's almost... You can feel the rage burning off of him. The princess is visibly getting more and more distraught in her seat, not quite sure what to do with any of this at the moment. Roll diplomacy.
Blaze's diplomacy?
Yes.
Cool. Oh, I don't know how to use this sheet. Where do I get Blaze's diplomacy from?
Isn't it the same as yours?
No, it's laid out totally differently.
It's
No,
in the
I mean-
skills section above your attacks.
No, I mean, like, your Eidolon has the same skill proficiencies as you, doesn't it? So you could just
yes,
use your
but
own.
different stats, like different modifiers.
Don't you
It has
both
the same
have 4
proficiencies,
charisma?
but different modifiers.
No.
All right.
No,
then
we do not.
why
That's
are different.
It's really important. Like, all of our actual modifiers are different. Blaze is spec'd into strength and con, and
all right.
Yep.
All right.
It's all good.
What is there? They have +1 charisma. You have +4 charisma. Just roll it and then reduce it by 3 to make it easier.
We got the number. We got the number.
Okay.
Okay. The princess seems to be getting more and more swayed. The king, his anger is reaching a kettle pot of boiling rage, and it seems as if the tensions are ready to fly off at any moment. This is me, out of character, stating that by the time the king's turn comes around, there will no longer be diplomacy. Does that make sense to my players?
Yeah.
Volna?
Yes.
Are you back? Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry. Too much water.
Go for it.
7.8 out of 10. Fuck. There are things I'm tempted to do, but I don't know if it's a good I mean, shit's gonna pop off anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if doing the thing that I'm thinking of is a good idea.
What are
And
you
if I-
thinking of?
If I do... Demoralizing.
At this point, it may be a good idea if you know something's about to happen.
Against who?
That's the specific
That's what I'm
question.
considering. Like... The gut reaction would be to try demoralizing the king, but I feel like it may be better trying to demoralize one of the guards currently surrounding us instead.
So you're going to turn to one of the guards that is kind of aiming themselves at you and just give them that you don't want to mess with this.
Yeah.
All right, target and roll demoralize.
I do... Oh, that's only for coercion. Fuck! Alright, whatever. That's fine.
Why don't you coerce them then? This is a social encounter.
It is. You could coerce.
You're correct.
I figured the suggestion might help.
Mm-hmm. I will let you pull that demoralize back and coerce. Because I have also been in that situation where I have figured out the thing to do, and then I click the wrong button. I'm like, crap. I'm being very nice right now, just so you know. So you
It's
were...
fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Uh-huh.
Everything's great.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that demoralize back, and I'm gonna coerce instead.
Okay.
Let me just put that in the sheet here. Eventually.
Maybe under basic action macros as well. It is not. Oh no, it is. It's under exploration.
Oh, it's... Right, it's exploration. I'm a dum-dum.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's the thing I wanted. And then we do... +1 item bonus for this item that I have.
The target gives you
we go.
information you seek and agrees to follow your directives as long as they aren't likely to harm the target in any way. The target continues to comply for an amount of time determined by the GM but not exceeding 1 day. At which point the target becomes unfriendly.
I guess you could force them out of the room.
That is exactly what I was planning.
I will give them
Nice.
the fleeing condition for this, so that I know that they are getting the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, I literally just turned to them with the fucking the fucking Shinji's dad look. And just stare directly at this Beedrill and say, "Leave us."
It's difficult in compound eyes to really sense emotion. But fuck, you put the fear into this one.
All according to Keikaku.
Tubta, is your turn. are delaying. Professor?
Want to make sure everybody gets a turn.
The professor. Oh, what? The professor is readying an action
What are you
for
ready?
when shit goes down.
Okay. I will let you repeat a spell or have an action ready for when combat initiates.
So, the professor is going to be readying what I have labeled as Fire Pledge.
As long as you have magic, you're never unarmed. You're readying the ability to generate a weapon.
So, the weapon I had in mind specifically is going to Saphira. And is going to be... I'm going to butcher this pronunciation. But a sukung.
How do you spell that?
Sukgung.
Good tastes.
A crossbow with
Oh.
200-foot range. And fatal aim D12.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Saphira, I'm going
That's
to
a
put
+1 striking. Oh my god.
I'm going to put the Sukung into your inventory and basically prepare it. You will have unlimited free ammo to this Sukung as long as it is materialized. It is a +1 striking weapon, so you will have a +1, it will have striking, and its primary damage will be fire, not piercing.
It has the flaming rune on it as well.
You guys can hear
Mhm.
because my mic was muted. The
we know,
fucking
we know.
howl that just came out of my fucking throat.
Mhm.
Pretty high.
I scared my
told you.
cat
I-
out of a dead sleep.
I told you there were plants.
All right.
Mizu, you beautiful bastard, thanks for not telling me.
I told you there were plants.
So there was a moment where I asked Saphira if her sharpshooter abilities would work with crossbows.
He was DMing me this, and I've said yes. I have proficiency with anything that classifies as a gun. This includes crossbows.
Anything that's a firearm, yeah.
Okay.
Crossbows count.
So
It's point and shoot.
for this exercise, I am giving the weapon. I think I could just say ammo is built in.
Isn't
Yeah.
there an effect on the thing? No, there's not. That's a shame.
Yeah, I'm saying ammo is built in. Hopefully that functions mechanically. For the purposes of this, you have unlimited shot that you are able to generate, but you still have to take your action to reload. Does that make sense?
So, will there be a shot already loaded into it?
I believe it
when
comes
combat-
with one.
No compatible ammo in inventory. It's happening again.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me just give it projectile ammo. You remember what projectile ammo count you're on, and restore to it after the combat is over. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Isn't there actually a toggle for making ammo built in?
I turned it on, and it's not working.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Sorry.
We know how much he has, so we can revert back.
Mhm.
That's whatever.
Yeah, I have an
Mhm.
Yep.
exact count, and I will add it back depending on how many shots I use.
All right, it's been converted to projectile ammo. For now, you're at 519. You will be at 519 after all of this is said and done. Saphira, you've
But
got a
just-
gun.
I got
No,
a
she
gun.
does not yet.
Or, not yet.
Remember,
Not
he
yet.
said he's readying
Yeah.
it for when combat starts. I was literally just about to say that to remind her.
Yes. And I have one more trick up my sleeve when my turn rolls around.
Which, that is what Professor is doing. Saphira, it is your turn since Tobda is waiting until everyone else is done with their turns.
Okay, so I'm in the bubble, right?
You are in the truth bubble. While you appear outside of it, you would be escorted into the bounds of the bubble.
Perfect. I'm also preparing a spell. The moment combat starts,
What are you preparing?
I'm preparing Artistic Infestation.
What's the actual spell's name?
Vomit Swarm.
Okay.
Oh, dear
That's
God.
important.
So this was my second spell that I've been kind of hiding from the rest of the party.
Oh.
If we're going into battle, we're gonna go loud as possible, is my theory.
Okay. Tobda? Things are very tense. and it can go off at any moment.
Oh, it's about to get so much worse because of my saving throw earlier. I can say whatever I want, and everyone will believe it to be the truth.
You did crit succeed.
You did.
People have asked her, I have proof that the king murdered all of his councilmen. That's it. That's all I got.
The whole court goes silent as the bell rings out. The princess looks over. Father! No, that can't be true. She looks to her Combi, giving them a bit of a wave as they start to make way to the doors, getting them out of the room. She's calling her men off, and she knows exactly what's about to happen. As it turns to the king's turn, and he looks to you all. Proof. Proof I did not kill my men. I did not do a damn thing about it. I was paralyzed in fear as I sat and watched. The realization of what is to come. It ate at us. It ate at all of us before we felt it. The oncoming doom. The feeling of a god's ire as it watched on us. As it washed on us. I am doing what is right. By my people. By my eyes. Sorry, I'm clicking the button a little too late, but assume that those are coming at the punctuation of his sentences.
A little too much, yeah.
By my eyes, I am doing what is right. Because if we don't, then this kingdom will be lost. When that demon comes, his whole body is shaking. I will do whatever it takes to keep my kingdom alive. And if that means sacrificing some of my citizens as fodder for that beast so it sees us as some sort of livestock, then that is what it must be. How dare you come into my castle, come into my place, and question my rule of 30 years, knowing that that demon is at our doorsteps. I will do what I must to attain my kingdom, to keep my people safe, and do not let this secret leave this room. And instead of a ding, you hear something else.
Oh!
A sinister cry echoes as you see the eyes of the king flash purple for a moment. Sinister force seems to take over his heart as he gets ready, and a dangerous aura surrounds his whole everything. My players, your social encounter is over. I am asking you now to roll initiative.
I should be able to delete the effect now, I think.
Yes.
I have one question. As we're prepping.
Go for it.
You are allowed to say that that doesn't happen because I did make that choice. But can I have it to have been ordinary summon blaze instead of meld into Eidolon? Because being stuck is not great. You are also allowed to say no. That doesn't happen.
I will say, no, that does not happen, because you specifically said you were melding into Eidolon and speaking as your Eidolon.
Cool.
So
That's fine.
You are
But
currently...
I'm gonna burn my turn and also have to. So I
You're the
roll
one
my
that said
initiative.
that.
I know. So I roll initiative as Blaze then.
No, You're the summoner.
You
I
will,
am currently Blaze.
you will still roll initiative as yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, your companion does not have an initiative.
Yep. It is your initiative. Okay. Time to roll for the NPCs.
That's a lot of noise.
That was a lot of
I think
noise. Sorry. Go for it, Topta.
No, go.
All right. At this point, Professor, your casting of a spell resolves, and Saphira, in your hands, a crossbow manifests of fire. Also, there was another prepped spell as this was going on. Saphira, you are casting your Vomit Swarm. Can I have you execute on that now?
I can't believe you allowed her to just be scared this whole time without telling her you had this planned.
I like when players surprise other players with really cool shit. It's fun.
Oh, I mean, I'd given her hints, but I had asked her that before the gun got taken from her.
Alright.
Oh, so you were also planning this from even before I got involved. I see.
He was planning this since last night. He
We
DM'd
talked
me
about it a little bit
Yeah.
for emergency scenario.
It's
And,
just
Yeah.
because
Sorry. There was a lot of talking.
Yeah, now we knew about the spell.
We knew about the spell, but not what it was going to be used on.
Oh, it was pretty obvious what it was going to be used on.
there was one
especially-
of two ways it was going to go. If we did not bring any weapons in for Saphira, she was first target. But if Saphira got her gun in, we were going to give Volna a hammer.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, Saphira. Combat has initiated, and you were pre-casting your Vomit Swarm. Go ahead and place down your 30-foot cone.
Let's get wild then.
My 30-foot cone. It's gonna be. Hang on, I have to read the spell. This is the first time I'm using it.
Understandable. Also, do know that the bee in front of you was intimidated by Volna into fleeing. The one with the purple aura.
Let's see. How about the two Beedrill near Toby, then? I want that cone
Yeah.
around those guys.
Alright,
Isn't
you will
your
need to
cone measured from your space?
you will need to place down the cone on your space. So cast the spell, and at the bottom of the spell it'll say 30-foot cone. You will need to
Okay.
place that down in a way that hits those targets.
You're going to hit all of the party if you do that.
I am, aren't I?
Is
Yep.
that a good idea?
Oh, how do I turn the cone around? Fuck. I've never done this before.
You click once to place the base, and then you aim it and click again.
Yep, so if it's not
Ow!
properly positioned, yes. Okay. So that is a reflex save that the Professor, Blaze, and Tobta will have to make alongside that. Are you sure about that?
There's no other way I can really place it.
I mean, you could target other people as well, like those beetles to the north.
The elite guards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that. Let me try that then.
yeah.
Someone help delete that cone then.
No, don't worry. You can actually rotate the one you placed down already if you hold control.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm new to
sweet.
this.
it's okay.
All right.
This cone,
It's
it's gonna hit Artie, and I think it's gonna clip.
I have
Volna?
high fort.
This is reflex.
it's gonna hit.
Oh, reflex? Well, I have Bulwark, so.
I'm fine with this. I don't mind taking the hit.
Bulwark, gang, let's go.
Okay, can I have you recast the spell so it's active in chat and people see exactly what it is? Okay, so all of those within the cone, that is Artie, the two elite guards, the regular Beedrill, and Volna will have to make a reflex save.
I roll the damage after these reflexes go out.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, oh, I see the bees. Only one of them normal succeeded. Sorry, Volna.
Yes, you
It's
had
fine.
nothing to be worried about. Your Pokemon.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, it's piercing.
I'm just
I
using it
took
so
nothing.
it shows the cast.
I do get sickened, but that's fine.
You know what you also get on the Royal Guards and that other bee, Volna?
I don't know that works that way. Yeah, it's specifically striking.
Yeah,
And
it's a
the spell is
spell,
the
that's
strike.
not a strike.
Ah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Well,
unfortunate,
fine.
but that's all right.
anyway, Desma turn because that was a big spell. Oh wait,
Yeah, it was.
actually, hold on. It is my turn.
No.
Yeah,
That,
it's
you
not-
No,
know.
it's not. That was your
your
pre-spell.
precast.
Oh wait, I'll do my 10 paces on my action.
Yep, you do your
Yes.
10 paces on your actual turn. At this point, combat has properly initiated, and King Simon is sitting at his desk. He will look at you, Artie. Oh, there's a hand raise.
Isn't it on initiative?
No,
when
it's
her
on.
10 paces, the movement happens on her turn.
Yep, we researched
we
this.
clarified
Okay.
this.
Yep.
Got it.
Yep.
So the king.
The king is staring at you, Artie, and will attempt to do a psychic daze.
I see.
On failure, you will take 2d10 mental damage and gain a weakness 1 to mental damage for 1 minute. If you already have a weakness to mental damage, it will increment by 1. So your mental weakness is 7 instead of 6. This is mental damage, so you will take an extra point of damage on top of that as well.
Gotcha.
With the last action, the king will grant himself shield. This bee guard that was fleeing goes next, and they will be making their way out of the room. Volna, let her rip.
It is an unfortunate day that the Tinkaton does not have their hammer. However, I still got my bare fists.
Yeah, and you remember what I told you last night?
I may have forgotten because I'm.
It's fine. Anything that requires you to have a two-handed weapon can be done so long as you have a free hand.
Right.
You're
Yes.
technically two-handing your fist right now.
That's certainly.
And here I thought the
That's
advice was
what
going to be.
he said.
And here I thought the advice was going to be give him the chair.
I mean, that's
Maybe.
improvised weapon. That could be its own classification.
It's not going to be better than your fists. It's don't even try.
Hey,
True.
hey, Abby.
Yeah?
Just a random question.
Mm-hmm.
How much movement would it take to climb over the table to get in front of the king himself?
The table is rough
Asking
terrain.
for a friend. So half movement through it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. He's 25 feet away. I have 40 feet of movement.
All right, you are running the hell in.
Hey, buddy. How about a megaton hammer with my fucking fists?
Megaton Fist?
I forgot to target.
That will hit. The body of the beast will completely... Their psychic aura deflecting your fists. Their shield eating the entire attack.
That is all of my actions.
All right.
Sass, you do have Sniper Duo against the king now.
The Beedrill will move right here next to you, Volna, and you will see, because they did take damage last turn, they are activating their Beedrillite Emra. You see before you a massive wave of color. It's crazy seeing a Mega Evolution transformation right before you. And that the light is almost blinding for a moment as it does. Let me get Mega Beedrill's token, because it is just another thing I have to do real quick. There we go. The bee transforming into this heightened state. Now they get all these fun effects.
Spent a lot of time coding these.
One of my favorite megas.
Oh, so you got bigger. I'm so fucking scared.
You should be.
They get that fancy effect. And they will attempt to strike at you. That's a nat 1. You got so lucky.
That was an Artomis.
We're not the only ones
Well,
rolling
it
shit
doesn't
today.
matter.
The lance emerging from the radiant rainbow of light. You pulling back your head after your fists bouncing off of the shield of the king. The stinger just moving right in front of your eyes. But missing.
Oh, I just realized. Abby, I've DM'd you something. I just realized something was missing.
Oh, no. We made the executive decision as a group that's not happening anymore.
Ah.
Yeah, because it was too broken.
Oh, yeah, those, yeah.
Yep.
Per chat, we got rid of those, like, mega attack thingies from Final Fantasy.
They were too
Perfect.
broken. They broke a lot of combat in ways, and yeah, unfortunately our friend LB Meter will be coming back during extreme and savage fights, free fights. But for normal story fights and beating up ads in the forest, we're pulling it away because it just breaks everything. This bee will look at you, Tobta, and attempt to demoralize you. Unable to break past your iron will as you do absolutely nothing. You just are that iron in your will. But they will do a couple of these. It's stingers going to try to strike at you. The first one hitting to do 11 damage, and will come with some bee venom. Make a fortitude save.
IT, what's the DC against?
Six.
This is a poison, right?
This is a fortitude save. Yep. You will make it. Its second stinger will target you and not hit. This Beedrill here will attempt to try to hold the semblance of the line, targeting Blaze and attempting, Blaze and attempting to demoralize. Also failing before jabbing his stingers into the fireball. Missing and missing.
1 second, I need to double check whether I can react to that.
Okay.
And I've lost Blaze's character sheet again.
If you're trying to reactive strike, it's typically only on. Well, actually, it might work on ranged attacks. Yeah.
I mean, it says within melee range. A creature within your reach uses a manipulate action or a move, or makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square.
Yeah.
So can I do that?
Yes.
I would like to reactive strike, so I get to do a strike.
All right.
It's this one, right?
Or no, that's reactive. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
I'm the one that remade that sheet, so yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right, go for your reaction.
I put the actual feat in the description too, if you want to double check.
Okay.
Yeah. It's it is the same text under it's just it needs a specific feat with the Eidolon marker on it in order for Blades to take it. It's the same text.
Yeah. It's
But
just
says Eidolon on it.
it's
Yeah.
just weird, yeah. I understand.
And it does affect my map for the round.
Mhm.
Does that reset before or after next turn?
By your turn.
Yeah,
It says it doesn't count towards your map or anything like that.
It says at the bottom it doesn't count a map, yes.
Oh, sorry, can't read.
It's its own type of strike.
You're good. This one.
All right. And you miss as well, unfortunately. Artie, it is your turn.
Artie's just gonna kind of look at the battlefield for a moment. And he's gonna see Princess Bonnie there. He's gonna use a free action to call out to her and ask her to flee.
You can already see she's in progress on that.
Then he's gonna turn towards the Mega Beedrill next to Volna. He's gonna kind of flick his right arm to the side. Obviously nothing's there. But he's gonna start channeling his aura. And you're gonna see his body start to glow that purple aura that it started to glow this morning. And then it's gonna start to form into something.
Let's go!
And as I told Abby during downtime, I had swapped my Keyblade to Rock type.
You did. You summon your Keyblade. The aura of it in your hands. It is not your Keyblade, but it is spiritually your Keyblade. And with a nat 20, roll your damage, sir.
Nice job.
So it will take double damage.
The Beedrill takes a massive hit as you clock it on the side of the head. It was not expecting a weapon in this battle, and it is so thrown off by it.
And as the blade starts to return, Artie's gonna catch it in his hand and just fling it back to his side, immediately turning to his left and just going to try to grapple this Beedrill.
Okay.
This will be, sadly, with negative because of map.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, the guard to your side seems to be very equipped for this.
I'm gonna hero point this,
Okay.
because I don't want to crit fail and go prone. I would rather a regular failure.
He attempts. You attempt to reach for him, and he deflects your arms. You feel yourself go off balance, but catch yourself staying on your feet. I believe that is your turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Alrighty. The sniper up here is seeing all of this go immediately to hell and is taking aim at Volna, who has approached their king, and is going to shoot their arquebus. Going wide. They will reload and attempt another shot. Hitting. Saphira, there's a bee next to you, and it's not too happy you got a gun.
Oh, that's too damn bad.
It's gonna demoralize you. It's not gonna
No,
demoralize
it
you.
ain't.
Maybe if I didn't have a gun, that would be easier. Saphira is riding the high of having a new toy in her hands right now.
It goes to strike, rolling a nat 1 and missing before attempting to follow up. Hitting with the second one.
A small hit.
Professor, it is your turn.
Your daughter just got hit by a bee.
Yeah, that it did.
You've upset the dad.
You go around the bee to get flanking on him.
Alright, circled around him. And I'm gonna do a 2-action melee elemental blast. Because that is my goddamn daughter.
No one hurts my baby girl.
With the flank, you just get it. Roll damage. The bee does
Should've been rough,
just
but that's whatever.
does just clip your daughter, and in response, you turn and backhand it with a massive stone fist to the face.
That's my 3 actions. Ember.
Ember/Blaze, it is your turn.
Hello. I gotta double check. I believe that the thing I want to do requires an ember, and I don't have an ember at the moment. However, there are some other things that I can do that do not require an ember. Namely, I'm gonna do some wax. Let's do 3 wax. And see how much damage the bugs take from fire.
My last check,
Yeah,
bugs
well.
don't like fire.
Yeah, that's my understanding too. Let's go with one of these.
It
Fire
misses.
hasn't pointed at Saphira. Fire bad.
Okay, let's do another one of these.
That hits.
Hey!
And another one of those.
That one.
Okay.
Hey, at least it's the nat. At least the nat one is on the -10 map attack.
Yeah. Maybe next turn we go fishing for a certain typhlosion. I wanted to see how that would go though. Not well. Next.
Sure enough, Artie, before you can feel it. It's strange seeing it again. Mega energy right in front of you after what you've experienced with it and what it has done. The Beedrill activates its awakened form.
Artie's just gonna grit his teeth and be ready.
Giving it the awakened state. And it will charge at you. .34 will hit, dealing and you will also have to suffer through the venom. Critically succeeding, your steel type coming in incredibly strong. Before they raise a shield, their other arm adorned with a circular shield, ready to come at you.
You just gave me an idea.
All right, Saphira Garnet Sky, it is your turn.
All right. 5, 10. I'm gonna do my 10 paces because that's my free action. I do have Sniper Duo on the king,
But I see that Rabambi in the back. Oh, no. That's not gonna happen. Nobody shoots at my spotter! Strike.
You crit.
Oh my god.
Let's
That's how we
fucking
do.
go.
What are all of these? Die!
You don't take the fire out of Saphira.
Because of the flaming rune, it deals persistent fire, and because of crit specialization for Saphira, that's an additional D8 plus 1 bleed? What the fuck?
So that was one action, Saphira. What are your other two?
Reload. Second verse. Same as the first.
Okay, roll your damage. You hit with the second shot. Somehow, that shot does more damage.
No one messes with my family. And that's my turn.
Well, Jay, you had nothing to worry about?
Bring it on.
As you do that, behind you, a sniper turns around the door, aiming their shot down the line. They're aiming at Professor Crust.
Oh no. No. You better not.
And they are going to use a concussive shot. That will hit, dealing 12 damage. And Professor, I will need a fortitude save.
Oh.
Well,
Will be
I'm going to
s-
use the second of my hero points.
Hey!
That's better.
It's just, you can see the shot having that extra weight, and it feels like it's going to clock you in just the worst way, but before that, you're summoning some sort of stone. It takes the damage, it hurts at like hell, but your mind is not completely disheveled from the shot. Topta, it is your turn.
Yeah, it's a concerning time when you see the kineticist of all people witnessing a con save. Alright. Despite the sheer quantity of people in between me and the king, Tupta's eyes will light open as they hover a hand pointing in their direction and speak a bizarre koan that cannot be understood by anyone as they recite the entirety of what was written on the mural, the prophecy, at the king.
Tangle in Unknown's riddle. Also, Professor, you've been given another hero point. Okay.
Display will also heal Artomas.
The king will make a will save.
Critical. They do have a high will. Suppose that's fair enough.
It is what you gleamed. It was their highest stat.
In that
Yeah, the
case,
Pedral, it was the lowest stat.
I did just use a Spark Transcendence. I'll be swapping the whole aura from my earring. Alright then, in that case. This Pedral over there.
Alright.
I'm going to have them being surrounded by various flashing lights that look like unknowns made of ethereal force as I cast Confusory on them.
They will succeed. It is stupefied 3 for 1 round.
It still was a pretty damn good turn, all things considered.
As we go back around to the top of the turn order, you can hear from the doors, it sounds like angry buzzing. There may be reinforcements on the way. The king sees you, Volna, right in front of them.
Yeah.
Let's see what it can do. It looks to you with a malcontent as it attempts to give you... let me check something. Da-da-da. I'm just seeing what's in his kit. Making sure I have this right before I do this. So his shield would be down, so he gets shield immunity for the moment. Alright, let me make sure he is properly given his token for shield immunity. Or no, wait, that's if it broke, which it did not, so he does not lose that. He will take a 5-foot step to get out of here, which, because it is a 5-foot step, does not trigger reactions. And then...
It doesn't trigger reactive strike.
Are you going to chase?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't trigger reactions, period.
What is the text of no escape? Because I know what you're doing. An enemy within reach attempts to move away from you.
Abby.
Step. Yeah. Carefully move 5 feet. Unlike most types of movements, stepping does not trigger reactions such as reactive strike that can be triggered on move actions upon leaving and entering a stair. So the step does not trigger no escape.
Unfortunate.
And
Sorry.
It's okay.
And it is what it is.
No, it's something that we were looking into and actively researching, so I'm perfectly okay with this. Because we were trying to figure out the ruling on it.
You'll be happy to know it changes nothing about my next course of action.
That's fine. Because then they're going to turn to you and attempt to give you agonizing despair. The feeling, the weight. The king's crown weighs heavy on their head, and it will weigh heavy on yours. Make a will save.
Alright.
You will fail and become frightened too. At this point, the party does have a hero point.
And it's been
Save
3
it for
hours.
something better.
It has been 3 hours. It is 3:49 right now. Use it on
Last
something
one
better.
was used at 2:30 because I called it exactly on time.
Then you will be frightened too.
I
and
still have... Yeah, I still have my personal hero point too, but I'm not that worried about it.
Okay.
It sucks, but again, it changes nothing.
This guard has fled and is no longer part of combat. Volna, it is your turn. Also,
I'm going to spend my first turn... Oh,
Bonnie is just getting the hell out.
okay. I'm going to spend my first turn retching to try and get rid of Second One.
Okay.
Sorry, Volna.
It is what it is. That's a tempting one to re-roll, because I'm 1 off.
Was the bee sickened on a will of 22 or 21? Artistic infestation.
It was 22.
It was a DC 22 reflex.
And most player DCs are 22, I think, currently.
Yep.
Mine is dead too.
Yep. You're unable to retch, but the sicken should resolve at end of turn. I believe. Unless it says
No.
it sticks for a minute.
No.
No.
Oh, yes, it is,
It's
right.
frightened that's reduced.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my hero point. I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah,
Wow!
that mattered.
Good reroll.
Good reroll. You are no longer sickened as you retch and get that nauseous feeling of bugs out of your body. And you stare down this large, intimidating mega beedrill. What is your next course of action?
To ignore the beedrill entirely. Because I'm going to follow a bit of Artie's example here. And instead of manifesting a keyblade in my right hand, Volna's going to manifest a hammer. Not their normal hammer, but more like a normal smith's hammer.
I need to see it.
And they are going to attempt to forge the king.
Okay.
Yes!
Volna, it's hammer time.
Fuck!
Oh!
You go to strike at the king, lining your hammer up as he just rodges out of the way, you cracking the floor underneath the strike.
I had to try it. I had to try it. Unfortunate. That is fine though. I no longer have the use of Forge. But I do lower my frightened value at end of turn.
This beedrill here will attempt to retch as well. Very much making it.
Damn.
Told you their fortitude was strong. Yep.
I have relevant questions.
Mm-hmm.
Is retching a manipulate action?
No, I think you just lose an action.
Yeah, it is just spending an action to do that.
You're spitting, basically.
Yep. I just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm. And then they will, I have to make sure I'm getting the right thing out of the Beedrill Emra.
I don't think they have any activated abilities. They should just be built onto their sheet now. Artemis, did you move 5 feet to the right?
I did. I must have accidentally hit my keyboard. Sorry, my bad.
It's okay.
Good thing I caught that, because aura bubble.
Oh, not that.
I would have noticed it, but because I was literally right next to this beedrill since I tried to grapple him.
They are
Yeah,
going
I was looking at something.
Oops, sorry.
No, go ahead.
They're going to try to jab you, Volna.
Yep, that's fine.
Dealing 20 damage, and then reeling back through the next. Unable to hit.
No.
That mattered. Frightened.
Mm-hmm. They will lose at the end of their turn their Stupidified 3. It is this bee's turn now. This bee is staring at you, Toby, and will...
Hit me.
Okay. They miss. And then they will cast Shielded Arm. Giving themselves a bit of a reinforcement. So, it will exemplar effect this because it doesn't have a proper effect. So we know that they have Shielded Arm. And they will have Shield Block as they get ready for next turn. This Beedrill here is going to take a 5-foot step to block Blaze, and then attempt to jab again with its stinger and mandibles. Hitting with the mandibles and then hitting with the stinger. Alright, Blaze, I'm going to need a fortitude save, and you take 29 piercing damage.
Side, I'm clicking fort and it doesn't do anything. How do I get it to do a save?
You might just have to do a fort save raw, and I can do everything else on top of it. You succeeded.
Weird.
Don't forget the damage from the 2 hits too.
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out does anything happen with an ordinary success or
No poison.
Okay. The past 2 hits?
Yes, the 15 and 14. Or yes, 15 and 14.
No damage. Blaze is ghost type.
You're supposed to take damage with your main sheet.
Yes. You are taking
Because you share
damage
the
with
health pool.
Yep, you are taking damage with Ember's sheet, remember?
I know I'm taking Ember's sheet damage, but the typings are different.
And we can adjust if it comes to that.
Okay.
Resistances don't stack, so
I
it should
know
be
they do, but Blaze and Ember have different typings.
Yes.
If we give Blaze the same HP value as Ember, and you try to take those damages, it should calculate as proper.
That's what I
If-
assume.
Yeah,
It
if
doesn't
you
matter.
want.
Right now, it's fine.
Yep.
I put it there so there would be less micromanaging of 2 sheets.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Artomis, it is your turn.
Artie's had enough at this point. He's gonna look over to the king. So you mean to bring your people to despair by toiling them to working them to death and say you're saving them? I'm sorry, but no, that's not how this works.
The radiating energy, you yourself channel into a wellspring of power that lives deep within you, activating your starlight transformation.
Chad, he's so cool.
He's going Super Saiyan.
Then he's going to taunt the king with said words.
All right. You're hitting him with the long distance taunt.
As well as sustaining the effect of Strike Raid, which allows me to throw it again. But I'm not targeting the king.
Mm-hmm.
I'm literally gonna have to post this every time, and I'm sorry.
It's okay. Who are you targeting?
That sniper over there.
All right.
Rimbombi.
God damn it.
It
That was
just,
a 2.
It just goes wide, sadly.
Well, he misses, but he curls the weapon back and catches it and just glares at the king.
The sniper is going to take a turn to reload. And then aim down at Tobta and Blaze. Using full bore.
Oh, this might go poorly.
Roll damage once and apply it to each creature the sniper hits. So, it will make a strike against Tobta. And a strike against Blaze.
It's supposed to be 1 attack roll for both creatures' AC.
Ah, okay. So 22. Would a 22 hit Blaze?
It ties. I don't know how
If it
you
beats.
roll ties.
If it meets, it beats.
Meets it, beats it.
Yep. So,
I appreciate most tabletop system work like that.
I pressed the wrong button. Sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, they will take a whole lot of hurt.
They are on fire.
And bleeding.
Not
They're
anymore.
no longer bleeding.
But they're on fire.
That's
They
the
are
important
still on
part.
fire.
Saphira put in the good work with that.
Mm-hmm.
Snipers are dangerous.
That they are.
One is trained as her.
This Beedrill warrior will look over at Volna and use
Yeah, what's up?
Beeline. Creature flies up to twice its speed in a
That
straight
pun's
line.
great, by the way.
That's a pun built into the damn thing. And charge over to you, making a stinger strike at you. Just missing. Before attempting to hit you with its mandibles. Also missing. Professor?
Don't worry
My
about
turn
the
already.
Don't worry about the sniper that hit you, Dad. Focus on everything else.
All right. So we're gonna do what I just did a minute ago. We're gonna move. We're gonna target a bee. And we're gonna 2-action melee elemental blast.
Alright.
Kane, why are you targeting Abby with that?
That crits.
Yes!
Thanks to your flank, that crits.
That's why.
Cough, cough, also me. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm used to the buff bubble being forgotten.
Side,
Victor's read this in there too.
as
Thank
a
you for-
bard player, you have my thanks at all times.
It's a game of +1s, and god damn it, both of them helped on that.
Mhm.
Exactly.
That's what the power of friendship looks like.
Hell of a lot of friendship right there. Alright, Professor.
And this gun Saphira found.
Yeah. This gun that Kane created.
I
Alright.
have given her a firearm.
Literal.
Go, my child, do a violence. Alright, Ember. I believe that is Professor's 3 actions. 1 for movement, 2 for a strike.
Literally, his entire turn is going to be consumed by becoming Ember again.
We're back to being the Edgelord.
I wouldn't say he's so much edgelordy anymore.
Not anymore, but he's a good type. Anyway.
He is still our resident emo boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the party rogue. I gotta rogue it up. It's important. I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to attempt to hit you, Artie, with his stinger. Just hitting.
Really?
Make a fort save.
No.
Okay. Well, then he's gonna do it again with his middle stinger.
No.
Just missing. Is thrusting his abdomen at you. Both.
I don't want to
just-
picture that.
Just missing you. Saphira Garnet Sky, it is your turn.
Hi, well, I have to spend my first action reloading, so I only get 1 attack this turn. But that's okay. There's a sniper that hurt my dad. Nobody hurts my dad and gets away with it. You hear me?
Alright, you turn around and go to shoot at the gunner. Jesus.
And my last action has to be to reload. That's my turn.
All right.
That's all I can do.
This sniper here will move here, take some cover for themselves. So, cover a status condition. I think I just have to just do the cover action. And reload their weapon. Because they shot, reloaded, and shot. No, they approached. Yeah, they approached the door and did their 2-action shot last turn, so they have to reload as well. Tobda, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm debating which one to focus here. Which one of these 2 bee drills took the most so far?
The one to
in
your
damage.
Oh, of the megas.
The one on the right says Artemis.
The one
that correct?
next to Volna has been hit the harder of the 2.
All right. Gosh, it is. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. Okay. I would not be able to make it all the way over there to actually take advantage of that, unfortunately. Alright, let me sneak around past that chair. Get into position.
Alright, you're going for the overwhelming combo.
In the end, I'm still quite good at getting up close and personal.
The first one hits. So it is off guard to the second.
Does that turn it into a crit? I don't think so.
No, but you will do normal damage on both, which is pretty damn good, all things considered. Giving them a hell of a whopping.
They are still, much like we practiced, dealing rock-type damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take advantage of that if we can.
At the beginning of the next turn, you see
I
the...
only moved and attacked.
Oh, that was his...
only
He has
2
one
actions.
more.
Okay, you have one more action then. And that hits 2!
Oh my god!
It would have been off guard to it anyways. Quite literally curling, stoning across the battlefield, coming in with a kick, and then a slash, and then another kick.
Okay, at the start of this turn, 2 Beedrills, 2 more guards appear at the doors to the south. Do you see them? They will be joining the initiative.
Okay. I see them.
No sense in digging with the small fry. Go for the main guy. We know who we're here for.
Still, those megas should not be underestimated. We need to get rid of them before they hit us with that poison.
The plan.
There's a glare from the king as he looks to you, Volna, and shouts a word that echoes pain in your body. Fall. Make another will
Minus
save.
1 DC.
All right.
As well
if
as
you-
he is now off guard.
May I party hero point that, please?
You have one.
We don't have a party reroll.
Right, you
We
use the
don't.
331.
Don't you have a personal still, though?
No, I used it to save from the original Sicken from Zafira.
Oh.
Sorry,
well,
Lady
shit.
Lunar. We appreciate you giving Volna a hero point right now, but it will not be able to be used right now, sadly.
It will have
Yeah,
to be
chat.
used.
Fine. It is what it is.
Yeah, chat, the idea is you give them to people ahead of time, to your favorites and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so we don't have to
No,
go
Volna.
back to actions.
All right, we'll be.
Back to sickened with you.
Yep, but this does mean it is there for future rolls, like retching.
Yeah. I've added it to my sheet.
All right. With this final action, he is going to continue to make a break for it, moving over here, getting further away from the roughness that is this debacle and letting his king's men deal with this problem. This guard down here has their turn. Move here and up to you, Saphira. 2 actions,
Wow.
and with their third action, they will go in with their mandibles and hit.
That's a hit. Not bad. I'm still fine.
Mhm.
Just a little roughed up right now.
Volna, they're putting you through hell right now.
Yeah, I'm hurting a little bit. Should not be sickened 3. I'm only sickened 2. Well, I guess now is as good a time as any to try and fucking retch this sickened away with my first action.
All right, that will not-
Motherfucker.
that is a 2 on the dice.
Well, I do have that hero point. I might as well use it. I don't think that passes.
It does not.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. That's fine. I'm punching the fuck out of a bee.
If you stay within my bubbles range, it can help you try to recover again.
That's a crit.
Volna, you critted! You know what that means!
Yeah, you
I sure
did load
do.
your gun as your last action, didn't you, Saphira?
Yep. Hi!
All right, Volna, hit him with your crit damage, then Saphira, exploit that opening.
Yes.
All right, they will take 18 damage and roll a fortitude save, which they will succeed, so they do not get slowed. Saphira, as you see the bee get absolutely clobbered, you find an opening, take your shot. Also critting.
God! Holy fuck!
Don't mess with my spotter. Nice shot, Volna.
The Beatrill, for being a mega, does not look very mega all of a sudden.
Volna, dap up.
Fucking improvised hammer fist into improvised fire crossbow combo.
I
What
love
the
exploit
fuck?
opening. It's my favorite ability.
Okay, Volna,
Unfortunately,
you
that
still have an action.
I can't exploit opening
I
anymore.
do not, because I used Megaton Hammer that is a 2-action ability.
Okay. I thought that was a regular hit. I'm gonna be real.
No, that was... You're used to me rolling 3 die for my attacks because of my hammer. My fists do not have striking.
Okay.
I will take my mental damage and make my successful recovery check. Thank you.
So, I added this to the sheet and put a big note to it saying to use it if they get fire damage. And I didn't use it. I'm kind of mad at myself.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, because they have a specific thing that is a reaction for fire damage. And I missed it. I'm mad. God
Well, they're
damn
gonna
it.
take fire damage again on persistent.
That they are.
That's true.
Volna, they're gonna try to grab you.
Okay. Hold on. I'm not frightened. Also, you rolled that as me?
I did not mean to. Sorry about that. Alright.
That's more like it.
By just one, they're not able to grab you.
If I still had that frightened, I think that would have. No, it wouldn't have, because status bonuses don't stack. Never mind.
Then they're just gonna try and sting the hell out of you. Missing
No.
that. Missing that. Okay.
No.
They will end their turn, and on reaction of taking fire damage, it will then do this.
Oh,
You see the bee
asshole.
start to bellow that fire inside them, almost pulling it off of their burning body itself.
Right past. Never mind. Damn.
So, I believe that means that that persistent fire damage is still affecting them, but they will make a recovery check on it. No, it ain't! Alright. We'll take the bleed damage, though, and recover... No, they will not.
They're not on fire, but they're still bleeding.
This bee here is going to move here, Ember, and with flanking, will try to hit you with its mandibles.
Why does it say my AC is -2?
Flanked.
You are flanked.
Oh.
Because you're flanked.
That's how it. Okay, that's how it displays that. Fine.
Yes, because flanking reduces your AC, doesn't buff theirs.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Damage.
Before going in with their stinger on the second strike, just missing. This bee down here is going to take 2 actions to get over here, and will target you, little Miss Saphira, going in with their mandibles and hitting.
Another hit. Uh-oh. Starting to get a little dicey. I'm still okay, but I did just drop below half.
You might want to move.
Working on it!
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bee is going to move here, so they can get flanking on Professor with the bee drill. That's a 5-foot step. Then they will attempt to strike with their mandibles, hitting. And then they will attempt to attack with their stinger. Just missing. Artie?
Artie's got his eyes locked on the king still. They haven't left him the whole time. So he's gonna rush up to him. And as he does, he's gonna sustain by throwing his keyblade at him.
Your full bore sprint and chucking your keyblade mid-run at the man. All right, hit him with another strike raid. With a crit, he is not expecting you to leap over the table and run at him full speed.
Wow, terrible damage roll.
It catches him off guard.
Still rock type damage.
That's the first damage you have done to the king. That's turn.
Sadly, I had to use 2 movement to get there, so yes.
All right. This sniper here is not doing too great, but they're going to, as they reloaded and did a 2-action shot, they're going to reload and aim at Volna with a concussive blast. And will crit. Dealing 20 damage. And Volna, I will need you to make a DC 21 Fortitude save. You just succeed.
Fuck your arbalest.
They're no longer on fire as they pat themselves out, but they do not look very good in a lot of regards. This bee is going to move here with a 5-foot step, surrounding you, Volna, and getting flank. And they're going in. Hitting with the mandibles. And then following it up with the stinger. That will connect as well. And you will need to make a DC 16 fortitude save against their natural venom. You do succeed against it, even though you are sickened. Professor, it is your turn.
Daughter is being swarmed.
He is. And these guys have lined themselves up so nicely. All 4 of them are in range for me to hit them all with one of my most often used kinetic abilities.
Okay, they will all make reflex saves. 2 succeed, 2 fail.
Half damage and full damage. Woo! Shine!
Let me see how that went. Okay. I'm just checking in on everything's HP to see where everything is health-wise right now.
And then the guy in front of me is gonna get a fire blast. No, you know what? The one behind me, the one that is in front of Tabletop.
I'll help.
Okay, God damn.
I think that counts as a.
That's a crit. That is a crit. It will, in the same vein as before, it is trained for situations like this. And will consume the fire damage. You gain a resistance 5 to fire until the end of your current turn.
I think there's an effect for it.
Yep, let me make sure.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the text.
So they will take... Their resistance is basic, or their weakness is essentially neutralized by eating the fire.
Glad that I thought about rock-type damage being effective on bugs then.
Yeah, that's what my thought was too, so up top, Toby.
Yeah.
And
We have a
with
lot of
those
fire users.
3 actions, we're back to Ember.
Remember, the bees have eaten smoke.
Yep, I'm just trying to work out what's the best way to do this while doing the least friendly fire.
For your purposes, Ember,
Uh-huh.
you can hit me with this. I have effects.
You sure you
Assuming
want to
it's-
take fire damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Artie, are you okay taking fire damage in this situation?
I don't
I
have to
think
hit... If I can hit... if I'm allowed to hit Volna, I don't have to hit Artie.
I see.
Oh, and I think you clipped the king.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh, believe me, I'm looking for the correct square. I believe this is the correct square.
Yeah, that looks like the best you're going to be able to get with this ability.
Oh, I'm glad I'm out of that.
Hi.
Fireball?
I'm just... I'm gonna look dead at the king. You made me... you made an enemy of the wrong party. Yeah, it's fireball time. I have my spells back. Let's see. Actually, is it Funeral Flames? Is that better? I don't think that's better. Let's do fire the ball.
Have a reaction prior to rolling this reflex save.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is it eat fire?
The bees aren't the only one that can fly.
Okay.
Yeah, I recall you told me you picked that because you're always in the forge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Reflex save time. The king succeeds. The mega crit fails, and the regular bee fails.
Well, that crit fail is
Oh, just
ooh,
roll
you're
your
not
damage.
gonna-
Don't worry.
I think that one's dead because that one got double critted by me and Volna.
I've lost the panel in the mess. There it is.
Ow.
Yeah, it still hurts.
Yeah, I'm not looking hot, but I'm still standing.
This beetle is unconscious and loses its awakened state. It is no longer part of the battle.
Go!
Hello, that was only 2 actions.
Woo!
Let's see, fireball 2 actions. What do I got? Pissed off is what I've got.
Valid.
Apparently all I've got is my hand wraps, so we're gonna do an unarmed for now. Maybe we'll have Return of the Blaze on a different turn. But I do have hand wraps, which means that this is gonna hurt a bit. Where's my... I made a thing specifically for this. Where did it go? It should be under weapons. Ah, there. Found it. Boop. He missed.
Oh,
I keep
good.
missing. It's okay. I did big damage with the fireball.
Yeah, you got rid of a big threat on the board. Like,
This beedrill's gonna target you, Tobta, and it's just going in. It also...
What you got?
Yeah, it's just gonna go in. First. Second. Every shot missing. I love my dice sometimes.
This do be why I told you didn't need to be nice.
No, I'm being as mean as I can be right now. Believe
All right.
me, you still hear bees at the doors.
I know we do.
That's not a good. So I'm gonna correct an error. Thank you, Mizu, for yelling at me for 2 turns, and then I probably forgot for 2 turns to fucking change the grip on this thing.
you're welcome.
That'll do it.
I'm not gonna reload because hey, there's a bunch of people. Let's see. Which beedrill is the most beat up here?
The mega.
I
Like,
think
it's
she
directly
means-
in front of me.
Oh, in front of you? This one is the most beat up.
Oh darn, that one's the farthest away. Cool. The one right next to me. Pocket glitter.
Which one of the two?
This one, the one right next to me, directly to my left.
Okay.
They will need to do a DC Fortitude save, and okay.
They will take half the initial damage and no persistent. The bee gets sprayed with glitter and nothing else happens.
Unfortunate.
I was trying to blind him, but that's my turn. Yeah, that was all my actions. Unfortunately, I have no ammo in the chamber, so Volna, you're on your own.
That's fine.
Alright.
That sucks.
They are still... This Combi, or Verbumbi, is still back here. They reload their Arquebus. And they are going to take another... They're going to take a concussive shot at you, Saphira.
Oh, fun.
And that will crit,
That's a crit.
Oh,
dealing 37 damage.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
I have unfortunate news for everyone. That hit grazes
down.
Saphira so much, and Saphira falls to the ground unconscious with a small thud.
No, she doesn't.
What?
No,
You have
she
Martyr's
doesn't.
intervention.
You have a
However,
reaction?
I do have a reaction to anyone in the party going down.
Okay, I've reverted the damage temporarily.
A creature within range would take damage that reduces it to 0. It does not.
All remaining damage that was prevented? Okay, so Saphira, you are at 34 HP. You will take
Correct.
33 damage. Ember, you will take 4 damage. You are both wounded 1.
Oh, yikes.
You can't take too many of those.
Unfortunately, I can only take 1. That was Martyr's intervention for this.
Unfortunately, I
one,
am.
but you're still up.
Yep.
I'm on borrowed time, though.
Yes, you certainly are, but it is now Tobta's turn.
Fuck, that's 2 people at single-digit HP. Okay.
You worry about Saf, I'll worry about Volna. If it comes to my turn. Fuck, that's a far way away.
Yeah,
Shit.
that's kind of the thing.
Already focused on the king.
Well, this is what I get for actually caring about roleplay and not just putting everybody as on the Vitality Network. This sucks. Okay. Sorry.
You're fun.
Well, it wouldn't be fun if there wasn't any risk of failure. Okay. I'm currently on this one. Oh wait, no, never mind. Actually, Sass is exactly 30 feet away. Do you want the healing, Sass?
I kind of need it, because one hit will knock me out.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Mona
the
would
part
tell you
that...
to give it to Saphira anyways.
Yeah.
I am the lowest health of everyone on the field.
Yeah, I know you are. Okay. I can at least help alleviate some of Volna's issue and heal Saphira at the same time. Time to see Ho-Ho's glory.
You rally your
Saphira
allies.
gets healed, and everybody near me gets to try a new saving throw against their shit.
Alright, if you have a negative status condition, like sickened,
I don't know what to say about that one.
There's nothing you can do about that. We
You
do
have-
now have a party hero point, yes.
it's 4:30, you have a party hero point.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
I meant the healing too, but that's
Oh.
okay, never mind. Alright, if you don't want to die, you might want to get close to me.
Putting out Benediction, a +1 status bonus to AC while in the emanation. Alright.
That's
I'm,
all I've
I'm not
got.
gonna worry about the second. We'll save the party hero point.
At this, another set of guards appear from the back doors, and they too will join the initiative order. The king will cast Shield again on himself. And as you are so nice as to be right next to him, he will utter a curse at a creature. Specifically you, Artie. attempting to seal your fate. All right.
Is that a party hero point that Volna didn't use?
This is a much better use of the party hero point, in my opinion.
He is choosing...
Oh my god.
I'm kind of speechless, okay? This is a good reminder for people that if you're about to die, you can use all your hero points to not die. Might want to keep one in reserve, Artemis, if you have one.
I do not.
Ah, for crying out loud. I'm the only one that does, huh?
You've
All
got
right.
2 on me.
At this point,
Yeah.
My hero point.
Artie, you can feel your heart beating in your ears. This is no longer just a regular fight. Lethality has been injected into it. He is going for the kill. He is serious about not letting another soul leave this room. Not you, Six. Not knowing what you know. That is his turn. I told you I wasn't going to be nice.
What type?
Psychic. Or mind.
That is not on the list.
Yeah.
Acid, bludgeoning, cold, electricity, fire, void, piercing, slashing, or sonic.
Ah, okay. Then it will be piercing. Artie, Kuro has given you a hero point to have in your pocket.
I want to save that.
Thank you. Love you, hon.
Yeah, that's, I'm glad I remembered to bring that up.
Okay. This Beedrill here is looking at you, Saphira. It's going to get its stinger ready and go to strike. Will just miss with its first strike before attempting to stab again at you. Just missing again with its second strike and attempting to attack one last time, missing a third time.
I'm not down yet. Jerks.
The Beedrill has
You move
entered...
fast.
Sorry.
They're not accurate.
The Speedrill has entered combat and will spend its turn moving to here. Volna, it is your turn.
I'm demoralizing the king.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I've got to try something to try and get some of the heat off of Artie. Shit.
That will not work.
Fuck me sideways. Well, Toby's gonna hate me for this. I know
fine.
Toby's gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna take down on the king.
No, actually, that's exactly what I wanted you to do.
Oh!
I wanted you to rush them. They're a spellcaster. Fuck them up.
All right, you hit. The king is caught off guard by the strike. Not expecting you to come at him out of nowhere like that. All right,
It's my turn.
his turn. This bee here is not looking too happy with you, Ember. And will attempt a stabbing. mandibles hitting, the stinger missing, the other stinger missing.
Try
Seeing-
harder.
Seeing that you, Saphira, are down at the edge of your ability to stand, will take a strike at you. Missing, missing, and missing.
Nice try. It's gonna take more than that to take me down.
Professor,
Okay.
this bee will go for you. The first strike hitting. It will also be giving you a taste of bee venom with a DC 16 fortitude. You avoid it. They go for a second strike. And miss. Third strike misses. Artie, you can feel it. This is incredibly scary. What do you do?
Question.
Yes.
What is the size class of the king?
Small.
Perfect.
Wait, small?
Yes, they are
Aren't
size
rub-
class small. I forgot to mark him as
Interesting.
small, but he is a small bug.
Aren't Rabskas kind of big?
Oh, I am thinking of the... Yeah, no, he is in size class normal. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the pre-evolution. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Red
Yeah,
roller.
yeah, yeah. No?
It's all right. I was just curious because I wasn't sure on the size class myself. It's a bug, so I wasn't sure. I don't know all Pokemon, and this one's kind of hazy in my mind.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Yeah.
All the same, doesn't change what he's gonna do. He's grabbing him. Can I not roll a 3 on my fucking dice? I'm trying again.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
A nat 1 wouldn't have saved me anyway. And since I'm prone, I guess I use my last action getting up. That's all I can do. What a
Oh.
fucking round.
Can't all be winners.
Yeah, but a 3 then a 1? Come on, game.
It's being
Yeah,
brutal.
that's just shit luck.
This Rabombi gunner will load up a shot in their Aquabus and try to take a concussive shot at you, Toby.
I'm fine. Reflect screen's just barely enough.
This bee will move down here to assist in trying to take you out. And will just hit. Their stinger dealing 12 damage. You will need to get through the bee venom.
I'm quite fine. I'm a steel type, so
You'll miss the second and third attacks. Professor, it is your turn.
It would have only had 2 attacks because it moved.
Ah, right.
it doesn't matter.
Yep.
It doesn't matter, but
I'm taking my first action to do a 5-foot step forward.
ooh.
Ember, Saphira, you are going to be getting healed. The 2 Beedrill
Yeah.
that are in the area will take damage.
That helps a lot. I can't keep everyone healed.
Okay.
And with that, it is Ember's turn.
Yep. It is Ember's turn.
don't forget to heal from the flames.
Yeah.
But you can let one of your other GMs answer that.
Okay.
You don't have to do everything yourself.
Vizar has given Volna a hero point.
That'll help.
Mm-hmm.
Keep me alive at any rate.
Okay. So specifically the question was, is the queen still in the room? And I believe the answer is no, she is not still in the room.
She is still in the room at this moment, but she is not involved in the battle. She is staking away out in the corner. Or the
Okay,
princess,
then-
sorry.
Then I absolutely have a thing I would like to do.
Sure.
Can I ask her to help us?
Make a request.
Thank you. She's just been sitting there and, actually, specifically the way I'm gonna do the thing we were just talking about. I should consider how to order my turn correctly, because I have to deal with that. One sec. I need to check one thing. I'll be right back.
It's okay.
This is what I get for essentially running two characters at once. Yeah, request is one action, so I'm going to spend the turn summoning Blaze, and Blaze is going to make the request.
Okay.
Which sucks, because he's got, like, 3 less, but let's do the thing. Blaze is going to, ask for her help, because, her, you know, she's seen what the king is doing, and she knows that we're in the right. I'm going to request for her to help us.
Oh. If it meets, it beats. By putting your request forward, she will join the initiative on your side. To try to assuage the fight, at least. She will not take offensive actions against her men or her father, but she will do something.
Alright, thank you. That's my turn.
She will roll at the beginning of next order. Alright. Let me make sure we have everything in order here. This bee is on your other side, Toby. They will
I've always
attempt.
wanted to see what Mega Evolved Pokemon could do.
The first strike will connect. You will have the venom, which you critically succeed through.
Let me take some of that for myself, actually. As I weave some of the bug-type energy into my fists.
It will then attempt to sting you with its middle stinger, hitting as well. And that sting allows it to reposition itself, trying to grab you. So, it will attempt to grapple you with map. That will not get. It will end its turn, and it has to take some persistent damage. Should be bug type, so I don't know why it didn't get the... Oh, right, it still has the immunity off the reaction. It should not have that. Alright, so let's redo that. Because That is enough to knock it out. Persistent fire damage taking out the other Mega Beedrill.
Oh, thank God.
As that Beedrill falls to the ground, I just cheekily say, slow and steady wins the race.
All right. So now it's my turn. I'm going to do something I don't do very often. Is I'm going to move and reload my gun. Because I would like to get away from the firing squad that's on me for some fucking reason. So that counts as one. So that counts as one action, I believe, together.
Yeah.
And then that king is being mean. You don't hurt my friends. No one hurts my friends!
You go in with a crit. Roll your damage, little.
And this is why we changed the dice, because I have a D12 instead of a D. Volna, take that sniper duo to occasion. I've spent my final action reloading.
The king's shield that they put up breaks upon contact as the confidence of the king goes from a full bore to none at all. The shot striking him right in the chest as he immolates on impact. Holy hot fuck, Saphira.
You don't get to hurt my family like that. And you're not going anywhere until you are down. You hear me?
This bee's running the fuck in.
Yeah, I think your damage is why the firing squad's on you, actually.
They have a reason to be shooting you. Speaking of which, concussive shot misses. Tobta, it is your turn.
It only went up because I recognized that the Sukung has fatal aim D12, and she was one-handing the fucker.
It's a takedown, bitch.
All right. Toby, it's your turn.
I'm trying to figure out how to best approach this. I could reasonably actually make it all the way over there. That's hella risky, given that I'm just leaving everybody behind, though.
Let me put it this way. I have the feeling that if we manage to get the king down, the rest should fall into place. So, like, it would be a reasonable thing to bum rush over there if you had to.
Alright then. The ice that was coating my fist is actually going to start shifting and looking a little closer to ghost-type energy. I'm allowed to choose the kind of damage that I deal with my unarmed strikes while I have this buff. Let's get violent.
Toby,
Whoa, okay.
commit a violence.
I am just very carefully choosing where to put myself here. That door was looking mighty too enticing for that king. Sorry about that. I'm gonna have to stop you in your tracks.
All right, Topta, go in with the overwhelming combination. The first strike will hit. The second strike with off guard will hit.
Didn't
Roll
his
your
shield
damage.
break?
His shield is broken.
That means the first one should be a crit, shouldn't it?
Yes. You scream in, coming in out of nowhere, every ounce of energy in your body as you well it into your fists. Roll your damage. You hold a... The second strike does no damage, as the first strike is enough to knock the king completely out. He has fallen and is no longer part of a combat.
Soldiers of Aster, please stand down. Sorry, that's meant to sound cooler than that.
At this, Princess Bonnie will raise her arms and scream out to the room, "Cease this madness, please!" In a moment of breathing, And whoop. Chaos falls over her as she floats over, trying to see what the hell just happened. Not quite sure. The soldiers stay locked in that moment, that stance, as they look on at the fallen king. The whole room paused for this moment. Would anyone like to say anything or do anything at this time?
First, taking
Is
a
combat
breath.
over?
What was that?
Combat
I said, is
over.
combat over?
It is
Is she?
paused,
Okay.
but the situation is incredibly tense as the king has just fallen.
Highness is all I was gonna say.
I'm
So-
just trying to get a sense of what's going on with that lady real quick.
She's afraid. Honestly and truly afraid. All of this information in front of her, she doesn't know what to think of her dad. She doesn't know what to think of you all. She is shaking and trembling as she approaches.
I need to go to my allies. I'm sorry. Can I run over to the others that I just left?
Yes. At this point,
In.
combat is effectively paused, but movement is open. The King's Guard,
That's why I wanted to be down there.
yes, King's Guard takes a moment to look on as she approaches. Not quite sure how to deal with this. You,
Volna's gonna just take a knee next to her.
why, Father? Why? The books, everything that talked about you before I was born said you were a good king, and why? You can see tears welling up in her eyes as she slams her fist into the concrete. What happened?
Fear. He was afraid. He wanted to protect everybody, but he let it get to him in a way that, well, you saw what happened.
Hurt those he was trying to protect.
He wanted to appease what's coming, but there's no appeasing what just wants raw destruction.
Hey, that's paused, not over.
Combat is paused, not over, as there is still tension in the air. But she looks on. Guards, get medics, now! Her voice, damn near screaming, as at this point, combat is properly over, and the
Okay.
guards rush to leave out of the room to go and get medical staff.
Question.
Yes?
The king is down?
The king is down.
Will she let me heal him?
Well, but let him. As you approach, you can see she's crying, holding herself, not sure how to even deal with all of this weight, all of this pressure. But if you're approaching with open palms, then she will let you approach.
I would like to cast Rejuvenating Flames at everybody, hitting them for healing.
Okay.
Is using fire ready the wisest idea? I know it's healing, but you know.
I've got a better option. One that won't scare them.
Okay.
Pulse a bit of luminous healing into the king. Takes a moment, but his eyes shoot open.
Hey. It's over. You lost.
kill you. Kill all of us.
I feel it in my blood still. Yes, but was really trying to offer appeasement the best way to go about it when you know everything's going to be doomed anyway?
What else do you do?
You fight against it, that's what. You band together with the brothers and sisters of your... all the bugs here, everybody in the world. You don't limit knowledge, you spread it. You make people aware.
He coughs a bit in his body, showing a feeling of his, if time is finally catching up with the Robska, whatever effect that was under his body, whatever was keeping him going and alive, starting to fade. As his daughter holds him for a moment. It killed gods. What hope do you have?
If we don't give it our all, then we just lie like dead dogs. But as long as we give it our all, we can say even if we didn't succeed, we went down trying as hard as we fucking could. And we leave messages to those so they can follow in our footsteps and try to succeed after us. Taking away information from the people was the worst thing that you could do.
Isn't that what they did 2,000 years ago or more? Sorry, forgot the number. Topta will yell out from across the way. They wanted to warn you. Why wouldn't you want to warn others?
When the people know, they will panic. They will cower. Life will grind to a halt.
For a time, and then they'll come together, as we do now, and fight against it.
You wear a crown for a reason. You lead your people. If you stand tall and come up with a plan, they'll follow your every step. You saw how your soldiers acted when we even stepped against you.
No, I wear no crown. He looks to Princess Bonnie. Follow your mother's legacy. Be the queen the people need. His body is continuing to age in front of you. Whatever curse or blessing that was in him faded at this point. His body starting to stiffen. My beloved daughter. Before he passes before you.
I want to attempt something.
Go for it.
I think he's dying of old age.
I know, but I want to try. Like, Artie wants to show he's fucking trying.
You try, but unfortunately, it is old age. As his last breath leads him, Queen, rule them well. His eyes close one last time as you hear Bonnie scream a painful cry, clutching her father close. And that is where we will end session. Hell of a fight.
Yep. That was a really fun fight. I was waiting for one of those.
Fuck. I'm sad to assume that as he fades, Artie would no longer feel the magical power of the what is death spell affecting him at the moment.
You feel
unless that is a permanent curse and it doesn't matter on the caster.
It fades.
Okay.
Yeah, it would need to be a crit failure for it to be permanent.
It was a crit
re-rolled
failure.
into a crit failure.
Oh.
So I think it is permanent.
It is permanent till you get back to Tessa. At which point she can... At which is literally...
That's a curse.
Which is what you are doing after this. pretty much.
Yeah, they're a lot less scary when we could just teleport back whenever we want.
My players, this has been a hell of a heavy session. Combat like none you've faced before, and a taste of power from a wellspring of evil that lurks beneath this land. How are you all feeling?
I know it's a little anticlimactic, but yeah, it was fun. I love that.
This combat had like the highest highs and lowest lows since I feel the mafia fight in town.
Oh yeah, you're telling me you're gonna need to make this gun for me more often, Kane.
That was fucking amazing. I am so glad I double checked my spells.
Thank you for confirming with me, because I thought I was gonna be just, well, I'm just a sitting duck this entire fight. Go fuck me then.
Yeah, no, I told you. You'd be fine.
Okay,
He literally
fine.
said, "Here, my daughter, have this. Go do crimes."
Thank you
Fucking
for
the
telling me.
embodiment of this gif, if I can find it. Hang on, that one.
Listen,
Yeah.
we barely even used exploit opening. That was just me doing raw damage.
Yeah, you're a gunslinger. You're
I
good at
am
that.
Pure monster. You've turned your daughter into more of a menace to society.
This was also a good lesson in, like, you know, teamwork and shit. Because, like, yeah. We got to do that because we worked together, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not completely solo.
It felt weirdly good to not have my hammer.
See? I told you, Abby.
I know!
Now that
You
we're done with
performed
session 5,
incredibly well with proper preparation and understanding of what you can do as Pokemon.
I say this with love, Sai, for the love of fuck, rest your voice. I cannot stand hearing you croaking anymore. Please rest your voice. You're killing me, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not your
Don't take that personally, please.
That's more take care of yourself than
It's my aggressive way of saying take care of yourself. Everyone in this call can vouch that I say
know.
it like that. Everyone.
I know.
She means well for you. But I will say, Abby,
Mm-hmm.
my kit has been designed a very specific way on Pathfinder for a lot of reasons.
Yep.
One of them has just been hard solidified by what happened today, and I don't even have to change it. That was already in the running.
Oh?
I'm not going to say what, but you'll find out.
I certainly will, and I am excited. Oh,
Yeah, no, it's
let's head over to fan art,
man.
shall we?
Yeah, how about
Yeah.
we light the mood with fan
yeah.
art?
Oh boy.
That's a hell of a session y'all just went through.
I'm also gonna say thank you, Ferris, for doing the tender moment at the beginning with me. I needed that shit for my heart.
Good. I'm glad it worked out. We'll have to have some more.
Yes, it was so cute and so tender. The gang commits regicide. Kane!
technically
I
we
mean,
did.
we technically did.
Oh, it was more the curse of
Technically, I did.
it was more the curse of the price you pay for submitting yourself to the will of a psychic being. Finally catching up with somebody.
He tried to give him at least one last bit of closure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, yay, fan art! Oh
Yeah,
boy,
let
wait.
me get the scene built out because I forgot to do the ending layer. There it is.
Also, Kane, Mizu, get ready to explain some jokes, because I know there's gonna be a couple of them from last Dokapon stream.
Yep.
Yep.
It was bad
Yeah.
last Thursday. We were bad last Thursday.
So, all right, let me go back up to the beginning of the fan art so I can go through it all. So, Rasputin did a lovely April Fool's side story of steamed hams, but with Gojima and Faisar did a lovely April Fool's side story. Hell of a turn for the conversation right now, but did an April Fool's side story of basically steamed hams, but with Rasputin and the Gojima.
Okay, that's amazing. I did give this a read. It's pretty great.
Very, very well done. And honestly, what the stories you guys make are wonderful. We can't really share them in fan art, but I'm telling you guys, give them reads. They're really good. Speaking of wonderful fan art from Faisar, Oklahoma, Mayoy, I See, and the Unknown Prophecy.
Kane! Kane's
Yeah, Kane is that one in the Indiana Jones thing.
the face on Kane!
Yeah, originally I made this character for D&D 5e, and I did use a whip on Dubta. It was a good weapon.
You got Aether, Ronald, sides down here punching a Slugma, I think?
I don't know.
Nevin, Professor, Deoxys. And then Snafu down here.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Statoros, thank you for drawing this totally innocuous and totally nothing more than just a pirate Poochiana, and it's totally not related to anything else.
I'm here. Shiver me timbers,
This
mateys.
is because of the ROTG rewatches. These memes are resurfacing, and I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. Good night, everybody.
Speaking of things on other people's channels, first off, definitely go follow all of the wonderful players who commit their time to this every other week, as well as all of the off time it takes to plan their sheets and get everything ready. Hot damn.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And let's
speaking
not forget me, Kane, and Mizu, and Asuri as the Herbs nerds, because this is relevant.
everybody just T-posing around Sass for being small.
So, it was recently discovered that I am about as tall as Kane's oldest kid, and I was repetitively called short throughout the
Shorty.
entire night. Shut up, Mizu!
Kid?
I'm 5'2.25", leave me alone!
I don't know what that is in metric.
I-
Don't worry about translating. I just know it's short. That's all that's
Oh,
all
fuck
that
off! Oh, you fuck off!
It's about
Like, that's the part that
5.6
matters, I
meters.
guess.
It's 1.5 meters.
Oh,
So
that
you-
actually helps, yeah.
I'm
That's more
so-
to me.
Hisuian's nose is tiny, though.
You're taller than Side?
No, I said that's smaller than me.
Oh, I
Abby,
see.
you know how vertically challenged I am. Artie knows how vertically challenged I am. You all-
Hisui and Snow can ride you.
I give them free rides because I am bug hunts.
Eh. So
Practice for later.
Martin got a random Pokemon generator and drew their OC in town, Joltweb. She's a side
Aw.
story character, but also, yay, they sell trans flags in Doe's shop and other
Friday.
pride flags. Speaking of wonderful art by Martin, with more of their OCs, since it is
Aw.
getting closer to winter, they drew their characters sledding, having a
Oh
lovely
yeah, where
time.
they live.
Yep.
Also, Aura's comment to you, that means Sass is the perfect size to be snuggled.
Yeah, true.
I'm a snuggle bug, what can I say?
And since Saphira now has a spell that allows her to throw up bugs,
Dad, I threw up! I was waiting for this! Dad, I threw up! I've had this spell for a while, I just haven't had a reason to use it. I'm like, you know, this seems like a time for me to have a valid crash out and use this spell.
It's a good spell.
that was a
Kind of nerfful enough for a small part of the fight.
I'm
but
sorry I nerfed you, Mizu. I'm sorry I nerfed my spotter for a bit there.
Listen, I got nerfed by you, I got nerfed by the Mega Bees, I got nerfed by the King, I got nerfed by fucking everybody this fight.
I'm so sorry. But yeah, now we know how big the cone is for later. I can only use it once though.
And that is fan art. My players, you've certainly left things at an interesting point. With now Queen Bonnie, as I keep calling her. Now I don't have to worry about calling her princess anymore.
Yeah, we knew it was coming.
Yeah, but it is over, and what has been done is done. Now you need to see what repercussions come from those actions as you return back to Peridot. Next time on the continent of steel. Good night, everybody.
Always happy to have you all
Alright.
here.
Good night. Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody.